Ooh, I think we're live.
All right.
Hey, hi everyone. This is Ron
Well,
Unconditional Love Tereu. Welcome, welcome, and say a big welcome to Angela from Cartomancy, and she has a channel. Welcome, welcome. Second time
thank
here.
you. Yep.
Geez, my hands are cold. It must be cold outside.
It's definitely cold outside. You got enough snow on the ground to keep it cold for a year, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's around one below, or what you guys call one below. Well, here is Celsius. I'm talking
Yeah.
about anyway. And
Mm.
there's a lot of people in the chat. Say hi to Marsha Green, Paula, Leslie King, Sue Malik, Marby. Oh my God, it's going fast. Teresa, Armando. Yeah, yeah. Here we have snow on the ground. We have frost, so it's pretty cold. Some of you
Wow.
guys are lucky you don't have that kind of weather, but well, lucky. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too used to being in cold weather here in Canada, more cold than warm weather. So I'm not used to hot weather. I like hot weather, but hot like in the 40s.
Hmm.
No. Like I don't know where they had there was places where you guys in the states had 40 degrees in the
Hmm.
summer.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I
People
think it
could
got up
die
to
in that.
117 one day
Yeah.
this summer.
People can die under those conditions,
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah. So, if nobody knows Angela, can you
Hmm.
explain to them who Angela is and how you got involved in YouTube and reading? I think you've been reading for a long time, longer than me.
I've been reading for over 50 years. I started with playing cards and tarot, and well, since I started watching YouTube videos, I started getting into the oracle cards. I got past life cards. I just branched out a lot. I have always used the pendulum,
Yeah.
and I use all the tools. I mean, I'm learning Nancy Jean's garden right now.
Are you? Did you get that, what Kelly has there, that,
Yeah, I have the garden silk.
the cot and what, all those things? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So I have a question up here. Okay, I started one. Paula, I got your question up there. I don't know if it's somebody else. JR, just a minute. I got your question. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Those are the two I have so far. Yeah. Well, I don't use the pendulum that much because I don't know really how to use it. I have one because I use in the cards. Well, I use tarot, oracle cards, but I usually do it with intuition message.
Yeah.
I get images and feelings.
Hmm.
That's how I work. So that's my thing anyway. That's-
That's
but
funny. The pendulum, when I first started using that, we used to just use needle and thread, a regular sewing needle, and
mhm,
we would spin that. That would we would use it just like a normal pendulum that we use now, but it was just a needle on the end of a thread.
okay.
Hmm.
Oh, that's different. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I bought mine from Amazon. I have it somewhere, but I don't use it that often because I usually have faith in what I'm feeling or getting or images
Yeah.
rather than this thing. This thing can wobble, and I'm never sure of it. So maybe that's
Yeah.
why I'm not used to it. So I can't talk against it or for it because I, I know some people know how to use it. Some people,
Hmm.
because if you hang it all the way up here and your arm is not resting, I think you can go out of whack with that stuff. So it
Yeah. I
depends.
always leave my elbow on the table because you can't
Yeah,
keep it stable if you're raising your arm up.
yeah. Well, I've seen some people do that. Raise it up here so people could see, but I don't think that's very accurate. That's my opinion anyway. But anyway, everyone's unique, so you know what I
Yep.
mean.
Everybody has their own way of doing things.
Yeah. But you're used to using the pendulum and you know how to use it, it can
Hmm.
be very accurate sometimes, for
Yeah.
yes and no answers and things like that, you know, or how it's hard to tell time because people ask you, well, how much in 6 months? Is it a month? Is it 2 months? Sometimes you can use a pendulum for that, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, I hope I'm looking for questions, by the way. So, don't mind me. Say hi to say hi to Angela, everybody. So,
Hello. I
hello.
can hardly read them. I'm too far away from the screen.
Oh, are you? Okay. Where are you at, by the way, in the States?
I'm in Dallas.
Dallas, Texas,
Hmm.
right? Okay. Well, it wasn't it warm. Didn't they have snow in Texas one time?
In 21, they
Weird,
sure did.
weird. Yeah, it was weird because you never had snow there, or ever.
Yeah, we've had snow that lasts about an hour, and that's our normal snow.
Okay.
We'll have
Okay.
snow for about an hour one day during the winter, but in 21, the winter of 21, it was really bad. Because none of these people here know how to drive on snow. I can drive on it all day, but these people just, they're crazy.
Hmm.
I grew up in the Northeast. That's how I know how to drive on. I can drive on snow and ice and what have you. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, I think I got Gina M.
Mhm.
I have a question. I have another one. I don't know if that's a question or not. Lisa Rhodes said, "Hello, Ron and Angela. Yes, they would. Yes, what? Yes, they would. We would. And a wedding ring usually use
Oh,
it for.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, a ring. Okay, I she's talking about the pendulum. Okay,
Pendulum. Yeah.
okay, fine.
Hmm.
Yeah, I know that. I know people make their own. Like, is this something? Is this the way? It's like how do you call that? You ever see that in construction where they hang it
Yeah.
to a bob on the end or
Yeah.
something to
Plumb bob. I
plumb
think
bob?
that's what it's called.
Yeah, you hang
Mhm.
it so you can tell exactly where you put your post exactly
Yep.
from a certain place in the,
Yeah,
that's
I
how.
got to look that up because I think it's called a plumb bob, but I'm going to double check.
But it's not like a pendulum that goes around them. It's not the
No.
same. But you know what I mean. So Amanda has a question. I think I have five up there so
Yeah, a
far.
plumb bob. That's what it is.
Plumb bob, yeah, okay. I
Mhm.
was looking for the word, but Alvana's in the house too.
Hi,
Oh,
Ivana.
yeah, she was on the other last week. I think she was on with me. I think,
Hmm.
yeah, Alvana. Yeah. I like her. I like her energy. She's got a beautiful energy, and Gertrude
Yes, she
also.
does.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Sabrina. I'm just reading. There's something to control everything. Read the chat and do this, do
Yeah.
the readings, explain the story, everybody. I'll tell you, if you ever get into your own channel, you'll see what I mean.
Okay, Aspie Third Eye looks like she has one. Oh, the
I
letter
didn't.
I received
I didn't know
today.
she was here. I didn't see her yet. I'm
Yeah,
seeing
Aspie's
Flora.
there.
Flora's here, and she's got good morning from Australia. Good morning. Here it's 8:30
Hmm.
p.m. Eastern time. So I think she's 5, 6, more than that. I was going to say 5, 6 hours or more than that. Uh,
Hmm.
it's, she says it's morning there, it's night here. So I don't know if I'm right. Paula says you can see it snow, but doesn't always stick. Well, here it's sticking all right. It's I'd rather have snow than ice storms, like sleet or something like that,
Hmm.
because it's crazy on the roads there. You can really
Oh,
you got
yeah.
all of that stuff. And then it causes problems with electricity too, and the lines. And I've had that when one here. All my trees were down like this. The head, ice sickles up. It's crazy. It's another world. We woke up in the like on Sunday morning. We looked out. It was like crystal world out there, and I
Yeah.
what the hell? No more electricity. We lost 3 days, and it was
Mm.
wacky for 3 days. Then I had this. We had the we had the. I changed all the we had clapboard, what they call clapboard. I don't know what you call it in
Uh-huh.
this, on the house. I
Yeah.
had and the ice was stuck on it. When it let go, it took the paint right off.
Oh.
The whole wall just went toe when it lost, and it ripped the paint right off of it. So I
Oh
had to change
wow.
that to uh, vinyl. I changed it to
Yeah.
vinyl anyway. But anyway, it had to be changed. Then that was quite a job, though. Yeah.
I can
So
imagine.
yeah, well, I did the whole house myself. So as you can
Hmm.
see, that's my Murphy bed I made back there. So
Yep.
I know what I'm doing, but you know what I mean. Sometimes
Yeah,
you
but
have
it doesn't make it go much quicker.
now, okay, third eye, I just got your question there, started up there. I don't know if I missed anybody, but I have at least six up there. Maybe
Okay.
four more would be 4 to 12. That's it. These are three tough readers tonight. Three tough readers. Where's the third one? Under under the desk? No, I don't think so. Anyway, let me see what I got. I'm still scrolling down, reading the questions now.
Freaking Flora has a question.
Flora
Flora.
said, Flora said it's Sunday morning here, 39 a.m. Okay. Oh my God, that's 11 hours. Different.
Hmm.
Because it's 8:30 here. So yeah, no, wait a minute. It's more than that. 13 hours. Wait a minute. Yeah, it would be 13 hours instead of 12. Because
Yep.
9 to 9 would be 12 hours.
Hmm.
So it's 1 hour less here.
Yeah, that'd be 11.
That'd be 11. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it'd be 11
Mhm.
hours. Yeah, I got it right. My brain is, that's a lot of figuring. Hey, first time questioner. I just made a tough decision. Okay, net of the. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. Net of the Tur- Tur- how do you say that? Taurines? Is that how you say it? Taurines?
Turian.
Taurines? I hope. Net of the Taurines. Thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I got you started up here. So I got you started. How it works here is that the people that are start first, we read them first, and then we're up to seven. You're in the seventh position right now, so just hang around and stay. If you have any questions, if you're in the chat, then we can answer your questions, answer your question, and also ask you
Hmm.
to validate something sometimes. Thank you for being here, and don't forget to subscribe to Angela Cardometti. She has a channel, so somebody could put her link in the chat.
Thank
Oh,
you.
there, Gina just posted your YouTube channel. I see, just seen it. May I have a message from my mother, please? Okay, that's okay, Flora. If you put your name and your mom, sometimes it helps also. But when we get to your question, I'll ask you then. Um, hello, secret. Hello, Dean. Secret of the Red Moon Terrell, the Oracle T, Telma Andrews.
Hmm.
Um, Judy B is here. Hello, hello. If I miss somebody, Jesus, the chat is going. Okay, Marby wants a card. That's mine. Wayne Rich is here. Hey, Wayne. I used to tease him. He would he was talking about teasing about orbs, you know. And he said,
Hmm.
I said that sometimes. Did you see the bearded orbs? So there's a joke. There's a joke between me and him. Welcome, Wayne. Uh, I don't know if you know them. His wife is Susan.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, you know them? Yeah. Okay. We know each other for a long time. Yeah. Okay, Flora, I have your question up there. I started. Maybe let me see where I am. Jay Roberts, I wanted to say, well, even before that was, before we were live, I got a donation from Jay Roberts. I just want to say thank you for your donation. She gave me a donation before he started live, like uh, like
Well, that's
a while,
wonderful.
about 20 hours ago. It's, wow. So anyway, and we have another one here. If I can post it, how could I post this? I missed one. I think I missed it. How the hell? I don't forget. There's another donation from Michelle Shelton. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I don't know how, because it popped up there. I missed it somehow. I don't know how I missed that. Anyway, maybe not far enough or something. We have 10 questions up there. Two more would be the limit, and after that, I have to shut it down. So because I don't want to be here all night. It's sorry. No, it's true. Hey, sometimes we go like Emerald. Okay, have your question. You're in the 11th position. Um, let me see. I'm still scrolling. Sorry, I think it's taking a long time to do this. Scroll down like this all the time. Because if you let the chat go up, you do the freaking questions. I
Lose
lost
it.
something.
Yeah.
Going on. So I have to do the talking. You have to do the starting the question. I did the whole thing.
Yep.
Uh, okay, I put your mom's name up there, Flora. Okay, thank you. That's okay. There she. Okay, so I saw that. Thank you. I saw that. I said thank you because I saw it pop up there, but I wasn't there yet. So that's why I couldn't grab it. So thank you very much.
Mhm.
Um, let me see where am I. I'm still scrolling. This thing is still going. It does. There's 25 people in here. So
Wow, that's pretty good.
yeah. Well, yeah. And I have your question. Okay. I'm done scrolling for now, and I'll tell you the ones I do have. I have Paul up there first. Jr. You're second. I have Lisa Rhodes. I think it's a question. No, it wasn't a question. She said it was talking about the ring. I think it was talking about the pendulum. Um, Amanda, I got your question. Third Eye, I have your question. I have Net, I have your question. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Flora, I have your question. Marby, excuse me, Marby, I have your question. Flora, I put it back, started you twice because you have your mom's name, I think, up there. Emerald, I have your question. And yeah, Flora, I put you second time because you're
Mhm.
asking for your mother's name. Okay. Okay. And don't forget, folks, I'm French, so sometimes I'm searching for my words. That's the way it goes. I do my best to, you know.
Yep.
Okay. So here we go. No, I didn't get your question. My God, I missed one. Can you repeat your question because I can't scroll all the way up there. It's gone. It's gone up there. Well, I don't mind taking another one. So no, I didn't get your question. Can somebody post your question, or can she post the question again? So please, so I can start before we start. Geek Hillbilly. Oh, finally got some heat again. Scrape enough money to get together to it. Oh, old furnace, I guess one. Geek, he went through a flood this summer. And crazy, eh?
Oh yeah, it was nuts.
Yeah, in Kentucky. I believe he's in Kentucky. My name is Antoinette, and everyone calls me Net. Okay, Antoinette, I know how to say that because Antoinette is a French name. For you, Antoinette. There you go. I have your question up there. Thank you. Leslie King, if you could repeat your. Okay, I put in for 2 weeks job. Will this pan out? Okay, I have your question. Start up there. Sorry for missing that the first time, John. Okay, let me see. So here we go. First question comes from Paula. She wants a card for December, please. And are you guys having? Is it Thursday? Your Thanksgiving in the United States?
Yes, our Thanksgiving is this coming week.
Okay.
Um,
So happy Thanksgiving to everybody in the U.S. We actually had our Thanksgiving in October in Canada.
yeah.
And if somebody wants to know if I ate turkey, no, I didn't. I had chicken, and I don't eat that much meat anymore, so I cut down a lot of meat. So I do a lot of juicing and
Hmm.
because I'm lucky to have. Yeah, the questions are closed for now, please. So thank you. Um, we have 12, well, at least 11 out there. So, yeah, because I am lucky enough to have a Vitamix. And the Vitamix has a
Oh, okay.
power, powerful motor, 2.2 motor. And you can do hot soup. You can do frozen ice cream in about 35, 40 seconds. So it's really
Wow.
strong. Yeah.
Pretty good then.
Yeah. And besides that, the one I have is guaranteed. It's got a warranty of 7 years. And that's rare. But it is expensive.
Hmm.
But I mean, I invested in that for health wise, like to eat
Yep.
well, to get all my greens, my vegetables, everything like that.
Hmm.
Because what you can make with that, you cannot eat. If you try to chew on it, you can eat, but you can make smoothies. You can make all kinds of smoothies out of it, and
Hmm.
drink it, and you get more nutrition that way than eating because the blades do the work for you for when you chew on something. Yeah. So Paula says, I hate turkey. I love chicken. So there you go. Yeah. But anyway, it replaces what I have. It replaces almost 13 machines. But there's another thing that goes on it. I can make my own
Hmm.
flour and knead my dough or whatever, make pizza crust, whatever. I can do anything with that stuff. If you ever seen a Vitamix, you ever seen the way they use it? It's on TV. There's over millions and millions that have it,
Hmm.
and besides that, Ron, you're out of sync. What's he be talking about? I'm out of sync. Uh-uh. So you can make,
Okay. Paula.
know, just a jar of when you have a smoothie.
Hmm.
I make it myself. Apparently, they say in the states they charge for a glass of that $5, or a soup that you make. It's all creamy and no chunks, no nothing in it.
Hmm.
Uh, that they charge over $8 to $10 for that in the states. I'm talking about states. I'm not talking about Canada because the difference of money wise. But yeah. Anyway, oh my! Replacing the furnace would cost 33,500 to 4,500 more than the
Yeah.
turner. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Okay. So pick a card for Paula. She wants a card for December. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Everybody.
I got
Thank
an
you.
exciting December for her. I pulled her cards and
Hey, I
I've
can put
got
you. I'll
I
put
got
you in a.
affection, focus, and stimulation. So it seems like you're going to have a pretty busy and entertaining December. And I pulled another Wisdom of the House and Night Oracle card, and you got strength. So you're going to be able to handle it, but it's going to be fun. That's the way it looks right now.
Okay, Wayne says my audio is out of sync. Can everybody hear me well?
I can hear
You,
you fine.
everybody in chat hear me well? It might be so. Can everybody hear me well? Because Wayne said my audio is out of sync. Maybe
Hmm.
not. Audio is just fine. Yeah. So everybody says the audio is just fine. Hi, Karen. She just walked in.
Hmm.
She says, I'm very tired and I'm going to sleep. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Well, everybody says I'm okay. My sound is okay. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes the my computer is something to do with I don't know. Maybe when you lose power a little bit, you just
Hmm.
your audio goes crunchy or something. I don't know. Or I don't know.
Yeah, for me, Zoom hasn't been working for a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, phew, I don't know. Sometimes. Okay. The latest build of Firefox acts screwy on YouTube. Use another browser.
Hmm.
I use Firefox and there's nothing wrong with it. I don't get problems. Maybe because it's updated or
Hmm.
so I don't know. So okay, I better get to. I lost track for a while. I'm using the ET cards to see
Ah,
what.
there you go.
Yeah, see what it's different, but I mean we'll see.
Hmm.
See what comes up. Hmm. Wow. I use Chrome or Safari. Paula says. Yeah. Well, I think it's Chrome. Is it Chrome or Firefox? No, it's Fire. Yeah, I use Chrome. Excuse me. I use Chrome. I do use Firefox also. But um, what about the squirrels? Oh, Gina, talk about the squirrels. There's a joke between me and Freebird Spirit because she
Hmm.
gets squirrels and their cats go try to get it through the window like this. I see squirrels all over the place here. So
Oh, yeah. We've got them like crazy here. I've got 6 in my yard.
yeah, my dog. She goes. She smells and friggin' the squirrel's up the tree. And she looks up the tree. And I didn't see it, but she smelled it. I said, "Oh, I'll look up." And there's the friggin' squirrel. She saw them. She smelled them from.
Hmm.
Oh wow. So um, I'm still at your question. Hmm, my God, it's coming. I got more cards to pull. Firefox has severe memory leak problems.
Uh,
Mhm. So if you're wondering where we're at the first question. That's yeah. I'm still anyway. The Paula says 2 quarters I live in the facade around my porch. Yes,
hmm.
the ooh,
Yeah, they're rotten little buggers.
yeah.
They get
Okay,
into everything.
okay. Let me see what I pulled some cards there. Okay, just give me a second. So Paula, I pulled some cards for December for you from the ET cards. Hmm. Well, I'm okay. Uh, this is a card about water source for life and purity and cleansing. So you're going through a period of cleansing, getting rid of the old, and that's what you're in this period right now. So yeah, I read you. Gina said, "Hint, hint, hint, run." Okay.
Hmm.
Uh, it says if you don't listen, you cannot resonate. You have to listen. What that means, listen to your intuition, listen to your God, listen to what you feel like, and your soul knows. And you can't go wrong if you listen to your gut, but you have to have faith also. Because if you get your mind, you get all screwed up. Because if you listen to the monkey mind up here, it can really go or overthink stuff, overthink means that you're always in your mind and you're not listening to what's your intuition, your gut feeling, and things like that. Also, technology is great, but take a break for yourself. So I think you need a little time to, think, create that space. Maybe do some meditations. Maybe
Mhm.
enjoy, create a space to get away from all the what's going around. Sometimes you're too involved in outside of the box stuff, what's going on in the world. Maybe you're getting too caught up in that, and maybe you need time to reflect a little more. Put some time on yourself, like
Mhm.
taking care of yourself, loving yourself. Because, hi, Amy. Yeah. And also, you have choices. Choices. Your intuition leads your soul path. Okay, that's what I was talking about at first, anyway. Okay, yeah, that's what also Angela was talking about, following your soul path. Okay, for December. Uh, Also, the last card I have, it says, "A reflection of your soul is the art of forgiving." So when you practice forgiving, I mean, not just with words, but it's actually living it. You
Mhm.
have to live it. Forgiveness is something you have to live. You just can't say, "I forgive you," blah 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 blah. You have to live it. You have to be all in your gut all over. Okay, when you do that, it frees you from every little whatever you're hanging on to. It frees you completely. So that's what I have for you. So a little bit all over the place, but that's what I have for you. That's the cards I pulled for
Mhm.
you. Thank you so much for your question, and that's what I have for you, Paula. Please, I wanna. Oh wow, Lisa Smith is in the house. Everybody's in here. There's 26 in here. Amy,
Mhm.
Gertrude's in here. Wow. Thank you. Thank you all for coming. And Lisa is Spirit Intuitive Tarot. She has a
Yep.
channel. Yeah. Okay. You're welcome, Paula. Let me see. Okay, I'm getting out of the hot seat. It's too warm in there. There you go. And say hi to Angela. Don't forget to say hi to Angela, everybody. So there's the second question. It says, question, I'm worried about my younger brother. My my brother won't take care of his medical needs. Who can I what can I do to help?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
That's very personal. Even
It
if
is.
he is your brother,
Well, you have to show support. You keep showing
yeah,
support.
support
Okay.
and encourage.
Yeah,
You know.
encouragement, but also um, he has he has to follow his the medical advice or the medical professionals that tell him you need to do this, you need to do that. So he has to listen to that. But I know he has free will. But I mean, hmm, I was thinking about something too. Is there anything in the states where people have certain medical challenges? They're like-minded people, like other people have that, and then they can have a discussion group together, like like people with the same
What do you mean,
problems.
like support groups?
Yes, support groups. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for different things. Yes, they do.
Okay.
Um, I pulled some cards, and I've got the moon. So there's something hidden that he does that's taken him backwards, kind of towards a little bit of chaos. But it's something odd. It it would be represented by the unicorn. It's just something that's rarely seen. So
Yes.
there's something behind the scenes that's bothering him that he needs help with, and he doesn't know quite what to do with it. I would say, tell him to go to his doctor.
Mhm. There's also, she said, like group therapy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
Or
Yeah,
support group or something like that, which would encourage each other to do the right thing for to take care of themselves.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. So I don't do medical
Yeah,
questions,
I
but
don't either. Other than support to encourage,
yeah,
people to do what they need to take care of their health.
yeah.
And this is for entertainment purposes only. We're not doctors, and we don't even play one on YouTube.
I'm not a doctor. I'm not a politician, and I'm not a lawyer, so I don't do
Nope.
legal questions. Sorry, and this is all for entertainment purposes only.
Hmm.
but but that's where if you know, I mean, I don't know exactly what his medical problem is, but if you know of a group or support, maybe you know, like help
Hmm.
him get in contact with these people and see if he can get involved in helping each other. So that's the
Yeah.
only thing I could say about that. I'm not going to pull any cards because I'm just intuitively telling you that's one way. So if that came out intuitively, then that's maybe a way to look at it. So
Hmm.
and because yourself, you can't do it yourself.
No.
You need a group, a supporter group. That's what I'm saying. So because you don't want to burn your batteries because you want your brother to be well, and
Exactly.
you got to stay yourself. You got to take care of yourself at the same time.
Hmm.
When there's more involved, it seems that it helps support
Yeah.
the whole group, not just okay. That's what I'm saying. So I hope that resonated with you, and thank you so
Hmm.
much for the question. By the way, let me see if I go back to. Whoops, I'm on the other side now. So okay, Gina, I think says, can you tell me please if it is a good idea to go on holiday with my friend Jennifer, either in UK or abroad? I have mixed feelings. Thank you. First of all, hmm, she says she has mixed feelings. Is there any red flags coming up for you on that? Because you said you had mixed feelings. Is there something that comes up that it makes you uncomfortable? If you got
Yeah.
mixed feelings, sometimes it could be, there's something comes up and you have mixed feelings because you're sensing something that comes up for you and you're not comfortable with that. So,
Yeah. It
eh,
sounds like your intuition is already talking to you, Gina.
yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. There's something that your intuition is trying to tell you because that will come up for nothing. Okay, maybe it's something to do with. Mm, it's all for entertainment purpose only.
Hmm.
Oh boy, I don't know. So,
Let me see what I can get from some oracle cards.
oh, she said, okay, that there you go. She just said it. She said cost. That's what I was going to say financially. I was going to say financially, but I wasn't sure. And she said change plans on me out of the blue. That that's what I'm talking about. You don't want to be left out in the cold. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So if you're already aware, well, maybe you know the answer already. You
It
know what I
does
mean?
kind of sound, Gina, like you already have your own answer.
Yeah, yeah, you have already your own answer. So
Let me pull you a couple of oracle cards, though. Okay.
because me
I got,
personally, I wouldn't go with a person like that because I
no, I wouldn't either.
feel
I got,
insecure
I
because you
got
never
the
know.
playful, but there's going to be chaos,
Yeah.
and you're going to be the fledgling. You're going to be shoved out of a nest. So you're going to be kind of on your own. You're going to have to keep your wits about you and listen to yourself as opposed to everybody else.
And is there a reason why you want somebody to go with you? Is you have to go with somebody, or is there a better choice you can make? I wouldn't go. I mean, I'd be insecure with a person like that. I would be. I wouldn't. I would.
Mm-hmm.
I would do like you. I would question that. I wouldn't. I wouldn't go too far with that, and I wouldn't want to be stuck in somewhere in some other country with a person like that.
I would have to know that I have things at my disposal so that if I'm dumped somewhere, I can, handle it on my own.
Yeah.
Because I used to travel on my own a lot. I've been to Ireland, I've been to the Caribbean, all over the place down there, down through Central America, and I always, went by myself. So
Yeah.
I had a good time, but I knew what I had to depend on,
Hmm. But that's my question right there, because see,
Mm-hmm.
you answered your own question. By the way, you did answer your question.
Yeah, you did. Tina.
It's just
Very good.
how, because we're questioning that when you get an answer like that, you're questioning yourself already, because you wouldn't be asking the question. So anyway, especially when you're planning that, when you plan to go somewhere, you want to have fun. You want to
Uh-huh.
trust the person that you're going with, and going there to have peace of mind and fun
Mm-hmm.
and relax. You can't be stressed to go out there, because it's not a vacation anymore. It becomes a heavy load on yourself.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't put myself in that kind of trap or situation.
Mm-hmm.
You already know the answer, so I mean, follow your gut. That's all I could say, because this is only entertainment purposes only. But if it was me, I would look for the other solutions or other people that you could feel comfortably trust somebody, because it's all about trust. And already you don't trust her, because already there's red flags. You just said it, so I mean, you got the answer right there. So it's not only because you got mixed feelings, but you know the answer. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you just told us that out of the blue, she changes her mind. I couldn't be with a person like that, because I say I don't want to go with you, because geez, you never know when you're gonna bow out on me or do something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And
Who we got next, Ron?
okay, let me see. Thank you for your question. I'm in a brain fart mood. Sometimes they're who did I hope yeah, okay. I have Amanda. She says, I would love a read about work. Part of me feels like it's time to look elsewhere. Concerns about general security and potential move to save money.
Hmm.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for everybody that's here. Thank you for your support. Thank you. Without you guys, we wouldn't have a channel. That's for sure. I wouldn't be doing this. He says, I'm a little nervous, Oh, sorry. I am at times. Hi, Michelle. Well, yeah. So when you're ready, let me know so I can. I'm gonna. That is.
Okay, I pulled some cards from Visions from Liminal Space.
Mhm.
I got Take the High Road. Aggressively hydrate. It sounds like you're going on quite the ride. And you're going to be a little bit in shadow, and there's some storm coming. So I would say listen to your gut. It's already talking to you. That's where the question came from. and just follow your intuition. Just follow your own guides, what they tell you. They're telling you something's coming, something's brewing. So, take it and it's coming. So prepare. Maybe it is time to look for a change.
Well, she feels uncomfortable already because she wouldn't be asking that question, and she feels it already. So yeah,
Yeah.
you want to be happy. You want to, when you get up in the morning, you want to feel like, I'm glad to be up. I'm glad to go to work. My heart's just pumping. Like I'm happy to do what I'm doing. It shouldn't be a job, but more like a passion. That's what we all were looking for in our lives, because you work for something you don't like your work, you're unhappy like crazy, and you gotta go to work, and you feel like crap every time. So.
Yep.
And it's not only for the money. Sometimes it's
no.
You want to be at peace. You want to be happy. You want to be doing something that's passionate that you love. You don't like me. I like to work wood. I love that. The job I did before I didn't like, so I had to survive, so I had to do work I didn't like. So I think most of us went through that. Those things.
Yeah.
So I'm just pulling some more cards. I want to say a big thank you to all my moderators who give their time and support us, and greet everybody that comes in this chat and everything.
Yeah, I pulled another oracle card, and I got differences. So you've got differences with somebody at work, and you either got two ways to go: either find another job or settle those differences the best that you can.
Okay. Okay, I pulled this five cards from the Light Series Tarot. See, I'll put myself there, and I'll put her question again. So she mentioned, I would love to read about work. Part of me feels it's time to look elsewhere, which I believe it's time to look elsewhere. Also, concerns about general security and potential move to save money. That's another question. Potential move to save money. That's another one. You gotta be have all your ducks in a row before you make them. Anyway, the questions are closed for now. I don't know. Somebody asked. There's people still asking for questions for the moment. Okay, maybe if we have time, we'll do a couple more later on. Okay. Oh boy. Because I'm doing everything. Amanda, okay. It's Amanda. I have cards for you to pick. First of all, the Page of Wands, it's all about messages. Okay? So you already have the message that you feel uneasy and maybe time to look elsewhere. But make sure you do what you have to do first. First steps first. Find the job first before you let go. And like I said, you're correct about your feeling, because the next card is about 8 of Cups. It's walking away. That's a card of walking away. So you're walking away from this. It's time to look elsewhere. Okay. Because I had the card 8 of Cups. It's about this person who's walking away. Okay. If you're concerned about security, so there must be something going on where you're working where you feel insecure, because if you're working under conditions that are that you're getting. Wow, I can hear that. Yeah. So and then I got the World card. So the World card is like your world is shifting into something new. You're attracted to go on a different journey. Attracted because we wouldn't come up with that else. And I still have another card which confirms the first card which I got. Uh, is the Ten of Wands, which is walking away. You're taking another journey. You're walking. You're moving elsewhere. Okay, you're moving elsewhere. This is about. You see this person is walking away with all the stuff in the chariot or whatever, with her suitcase and everything, taking her belongings. So she's walking away from that. So you're moving, and then I got the Queen of Wands, which tells me you're the creator of your own life. You know what you need in your life. What makes your heart pump? What makes you happy? Your passion, everything. Maybe it's time to look at that. Maybe you put aside something you put aside before, and now it's coming back, and maybe you got the feeling that maybe you could. Um, um, how do you say that? Um, you got that feeling that to bring it back in your life, that passion or that dream you had before, bring it back in your life and create that life for you. Maybe it's time to look at that. So I hope that he says, Amanda says, my friend Nikki called, just got back. Oh, so if you watch the replay, that we were on your question. If you watch the replay, we just did your question, Amanda. So I hope that resonated with you. And thank you so much for your question. Because she says, my friend Nikki called, just got back. So we just answered her question. We just finished your question. So if you watch the replay at this time there where we're at, and you will be able to listen to your question we just did. So anyway, let me see. Where are we? Okay, Amanda, we just did your question. So,
Mhm.
so if you watch the replay, now we have third eye, and okay, I have third eye after Annette, Europe, and next is Flora. I have Marby, Marby. That's Flora. Flora, I have your mother's name, and we have Emerald. And oh boy, I got three. Leslie King, I got you. Okay, there's eight more up there. So, but there's not eight altogether because there's Flora. I have your mother's name and everything. So I started so I wouldn't miss it. Okay. So if you watch the replay, we just answered your question, Amanda. I hope it resonated with you. But yes, like I said, my feeling is that you move towards either your as I said, you might have had dreams before or plans before, and you put them aside. Maybe it's time to look at them again and put life into them. You're the magician. You're the creator of your own life. And maybe it's time to change. So anyway, will the letter I received today amount to good or ill? Well, okay, she said, okay, conditions, not enough money. That's what I'm talking about. I mean, before you do things, you have to take the steps necessary to, so that all your needs are met in the first place. But something is coming up because I get the feeling that something's coming up for you anyway, Amanda. I'm talking about that.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. I'll put you in the seat there.
Aspie,
Yeah.
I've got the Seven of Wands in reverse, which means kind of giving up. And then the Six of Wands in reverse, which is a failure, so to speak. But then I got the Strengths card, which means it's kind of up to you to pull it out. So whether it's ill or good depends on how much you're willing to put yourself into it.
Hmm.
So it's really kind of up to you because you have the strength to handle it.
Revamp. Yeah, Amanda, that's what I meant. Yeah. Sometimes I search for the words. When you're
Mhm.
different, my language is French first, and then I speak English. You try to to find the right words, and sometimes,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
But at least you know what I meant.
Mhm.
Okay, thank you. It makes it easier for us, well, to be,
Yeah.
for me anyway, be with like-minded people that understand intuitively what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Good. Not sure can do I can sure relate to the giving up part. Tired. That's what Aspie said. Not sure I can do. Okay, I'll put it on the screen there so you can read it.
Mhm.
She says, "Not sure I can do. I can sure relate to the giving up part. She's tired."
Well, Aspie, I pulled an oracle card on that, and I got fertility, which means there's something to be gained there.
Mhm.
So you got to decide for yourself whether it's worth it, but you have the option, and it could turn out good for you. But you're the one who has to stick to it and stick to your guns.
Perfect timing. We'll re-listen to Mancy. Okay. Wow. Wow, these cards are flipping over like crazy. So I don't know what's going on. There's a lot of. Hmm. Anyway, let's see. Oh wow, how can I read this stuff? Okay, this I don't know. I get the feeling this letter you got is there's a lot of emotional stuff in it.
Hmm.
Emotional. It's it's not draining you, but almost it's like it's taking a lot of your energy. Okay, it's like occupying your energy somehow
Hmm.
more. Take more space. So because I got the moon card. There's a lot of delusions in it, emotions, intuition, mood, dreams. There,
Hmm.
it says to strengthen your intuition, strengthen it. Because um, hmm, I got the snake, and the snake is like shedding. It's very slippery. There's something in that. I don't know what the letter is all about, but I mean, it's slippery. The there's a difficulty. There's lies, distraction, and detour in it. That maybe that's where you're saying something about your letter. Uh, that's the card I pulled. It's like, uh, have faith in yourself. Have faith in your intuition. Have faith because I am enough. It's talking about you. You are enough.
Hmm.
Okay. If you believe in yourself, take care of yourself. You are enough. Uh, you got to take charge and stop giving your energy to uh, things that doesn't serve you anymore. Put it that way. But if something in that letter is good for you, then take what's good, and the rest, you know, push it aside if you want to put it that way. Oh, the letter came from a law firm. Okay. Yeah. Okay. There, there, there's some. How do you call that?
Okay, well, I recently got a letter from a law firm, and it turned out pretty good for me.
Okay. Yeah, but there's sometimes they put words, they catch you off guard with the
Yeah,
phrases like that.
just got
Okay.
to read it
Yeah,
a couple of times.
yeah, because I had the transformation card. Okay,
Hmm.
that's about yesterday doesn't serve you anymore.
Hmm.
Um, because sometimes legal phrases, sometimes we get caught in it, and they could catch you with your pants down somehow. I'll put it that. That's why I'm. So it's funny how they do that, and then you got to read it until you almost you know be able to understand what they're trying to do.
Hmm.
That's why maybe the snake came up. I don't know. There's something fishy about it, and maybe a phrasing or something. You just because if you accept it, they'll say, "Well, you understood." No, I didn't understand everything. There's something, maybe something like that. Uh, I don't know if you can see somebody that can give you advice on that. You
Hmm.
can, if you're comfortable showing it to somebody else or sharing it with somebody else that maybe because I got writer here. There's news, there's message, there's movement, there's progress coming. That's coming. So maybe it's about an action you got to take, or maybe you need to take something like that. So I hope that resonated with you, SB. That's what I have for you. I need a drink of water now. You get to talk a lot, and then all of a sudden you need to drink. Yeah, Aspi, you're a strong person, so and don't be afraid to ask for support. Sometimes we are strong. People are strong, but they're afraid to ask for support because they don't want to look like, oh, people think I'm strong, and if I ask for support, they're going to think I'm weak. See what I mean? But the ego, the mind gets in the way sometimes, and it does that. I was that kind of person that I used to do. I'm going to do it all by myself. Then
Hmm.
oh boy, I had to step on my ego and said, I'm going to ask for help, and I did. So, but it was something to ask for. I like to help others, but to
Hmm.
ask for help myself, oh my God, I had trouble with that. Yeah, that was like going through the third degree for me. It's like, Jesus, I'm going to disturb the person. I'm going to blah 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 blah. Uh,
Yeah.
you know, all this mind, this monkey
Hmm.
mind, he gets involved. Yeah, but there's other people that like to help too. So, and if you give help to some people will help you back. So
Yep.
we all need help anyway. Someday, we can't do everything by ourselves. Not all the time, anyway. So I hope that answered your question, and let us know. So we're at Annette. She says you can call me Annette. First time questioner. Just made a tough decision regarding work, and now I'm questioning any advice. You're questioning about the decision you made regarding work.
Hmm.
Sounds like I need to lose my home. Oh boy, that's what Ashley said about losing her home.
Mm.
Maybe it's better to get advice from somebody that knows about situations like that. So I don't know. Uh, That's wow. Hi, Patricia. Welcome. Patricia Franzino is in the house. Yeah, there's got to be free legal advice somewhere that you can get.
Mhm.
Ask for help because sometimes this this too close to home, and sometimes you got to go outside the box and ask somebody that's not too involved in it, and maybe that you can
Mhm.
trust to
Yep.
help you out. So that was for third eye I was talking about. So
Hmm.
Annette just made a tough decision regarding work, and now I'm questioning any advice. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, I'll put you in the hot seat there. Give me a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna hide that so
I
you
got
can.
that there's a bit of a storm coming and there's some miscommunication, but it looks like it's going to be straightening up soon because you've got the rainbow and the world. So good's going to come of it. You've just got to straighten out some misunderstanding.
Hmm.
And that's what I got for you.
That lilacs cards. It
Uh-huh.
is. I have those too. I have also the how would you call the deck of characters?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I have those too.
Yeah. I don't
Mhm.
use them that often, but I did before. It depends on the question, I guess. Yeah. It depends on the question.
Mhm. Yeah. Trying to feel for my intuition as to which deck to pull.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. I gotta put myself here. Yeah, Annette. I think Annette is here. I think she's here. I'm not sure. She was here anyway. Yeah, she's here. Just so her question was, you made. What did you get? I forget what you got. What you said about her. First time, yeah, I just made a tough decision. Okay.
Aspie, I agree with you on that one.
Uh, okay. Let me see. Annette, you're questioning your decision because there's a lot of. Whoops. Put myself in. There you go. Okay. I got the Eight of Wands, which is there's there's a lot of energy coming from all directions.
Hmm.
It's like energy coming in the different directions, and that has you a bit created a tension because of your decision. It might be sensing there's new stuff coming your way, or there's a change, maybe about the way things are done, or all the companies are doing like a reset. Like there's changes in the world. There's changes in every company in the world today because they're what they used to do and what they do now is completely changed. New ways of doing things. Um, I I picked the next card, and it's the magician. So you are the magician of your life. You can create what you want. You got more power than you think because people don't know the power they have in
Mhm.
these decisions. Um, Also, I have the Hereford, which is developing your spiritual uh, journey. It's all about climbing up these stairs. These are stairs to um, higher uh, vibrations, of spiritual. There's a spiritual journey that's um, affecting you. Put it that way, okay? And you maybe there's a different way of looking at the thing the way you look at it, different ways, okay? That will more. How do you put it? More agreeable with you. He made the decision, but he made a decision, but more that goes along with what you want and what you need and things like that. So, I don't know. There's I have the Empress card. This is a woman, and it's like she's pregnant. Okay, there's a world, a material world. It's the world card. It's a world. Her belly is. She's pregnant. Okay, so maybe there's something new coming your way. You're sensing it, or there's a change, and you're sensing it, and you're wondering if you made the right decision or not. Maybe that's what comes up in your intuition, because I believe there's something new coming along, and I got the sun card, which tells me everything's going to clear up. The sun's going to shine for you. So
Mhm.
I hope that resonated with you. Now I know I'm all over the place, but at least the positive card, the outcome is the sun, so which is a great card to get. So everything's going to clear up. It's just that we question ourselves. Maybe we're a little bit impatient, and impatience create. Yeah, she says a lots of office politics come in with new leaders. There you go. There you go. See what I mean? Lots of office politics come in with new leaders. I feel I am being forced out as one of the longest standing employees. Well, yeah. You know what I mean? Maybe there's changes coming in, and you're if you're in that kind of energy, because you're a powerful woman. Put it that way, a powerful person. Because it takes a certain person with that capacity to be in that situation in politics. Because I couldn't be there. I'm too sensitive to all every freaking energy that's in there, and a lot of that stuff doesn't agree with me. So, or I get indigestion when I'm into this stuff. You know what I mean? I get indigestion when I read out politics and stuff like that. I can't do that. So yeah, I hope that resonated with you. So I'm getting hot again. Oh boy. So let's see where we're at. Flora. She says may I have a message from my mother, please? And I think her mother's name. I put it somewhere. There it is. Okay. My mom's name is Gilbermina. Mina. Oh, in English is what Willamina, something like that.
Mhm.
I hope so. I hope I'm saying it right because okay. So she wants a message for her mom. Her mom's name is that. Yeah.
Well, I pulled a rather nice one. You're going to get victory over a situation and continuance with refinement, which says things are getting better. Things are getting better for you. Yep.
Okay, Flora says I said her name well, so thank you. Just you know, you never know because you
Yep.
know, I don't want to screw up somebody's name, but okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I saw a woman appear rushing towards me. Well, I don't know if she's a mother, but she handed she's showing me. I had an image of her coming with a bouquet in her hand, like
Mm-hmm.
flowers. So like a bouquet of flowers. Does that resonate with you, Flora? Yes. To me, that person that appeared, it looked very happy. So happy, she came rushing in with a bouquet of flowers to hand to you, like a bouquet of flowers. Does that resonate with you? Hmm. There's a lot of love there. There's a lot of love energy between you two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She like. I think she means Flora. She says she liked. I think
Mm-hmm.
roses or whatever bouquet of flowers or whatever. She came
Uh-huh.
skin rushing to the like a bouquet like that, running to give it to
Mm-hmm.
you. Yeah. You're the youngest of the five. She actually said, "Okay, that's what I'm hearing, or my feeling is that she wants you to take more care of yourself. Um, she loves flowers. I love.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you love flowers, so you see she came with flowers. So but it has to be her. Then she appeared like
Yep.
that, running like crazy. Well, she was running. I mean, in the image, running towards really fast with the
Mm-hmm.
flowers. So yeah, okay, yeah. She wants you to take care more of yourself because uh, you're the kind of person that gives, and gives, and gives, and you put yourself a little
Mm-hmm.
aside to give to others. And she just wanted you to more create that space to take care of yourself. No, so that's what I'm feeling. But she has a lot of love for you, actually. Yeah. Well, that's what she's showing her love by bringing you flowers right away. In the image I have. Yeah. And she's proud of you, by the way. Very proud of you. Yes, she says, yes, I love helping people, always have. Yeah, it, it's good to help other people, but you have to create this little time for yourself and this
Yep.
the little bit of space that you need to create uh, so that you can learn how to receive also. Okay, so that's the message because she appeared like that, giving you flowers. It's like it's a love gesture, also that she loves you well. You love flowers, but also meant that you need to learn to receive.
Hmm.
That's the way I look at it. So for the image I got, I hope that resonated with you. But there's a lot of love between you, and you're always connected. Never forget, you're always connected. Uh, that's what I say. She's proud of you in every way possible. She's very, very proud of it. She, hmm. I'm still feeling I'm proud of my daughter. I'm proud of my daughter. She she's so, oh, actually, okay. You're like your mother. Your mother and you are alike in very in lots of ways. You know, like she was here. So you took a lot of it took a lot of energy of your mom. You have this similar energy as your mom. Put it that way. I'm learning to do that. Thank you so much. You're welcome. So many blessings to you. Much love to you. So yeah, and that's what she's doing. She's giving you a big hug. Thank you. Uh, where are we? Okay. I hope that resonated, and thank you for your question. Um, I know it's morning over there. So we have Marby, we have Emerald, Leslie King, and I put Catherine S. Her question up there. So we have four more for now.
Okay.
So welcome everybody. Paula, hi.
Mhm. Hi, Marby.
Hi Hazel Love. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Pamela. So she wants a card. I had the card for a week. Hmm. There you go. Gina just posted your link to your channel.
Well, I went to pull just one card and I got two. I got summon and honesty. So I think you need to call on others, make sure they're being honest with you. It sounds like you need to pull some honesty out of someone, but it'll come. You'll get the honesty you need.
Let's see. Okay.
And approach it with positivity.
Yeah, that's a good card.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe that someone's being deliberately dishonest, but not fully honest. And that can happen sometimes in the questions you ask of people for the information you're seeking. You're not asking, a complete question. So just look for it.
It's funny you said just look for it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'll put myself here. I picked a card from the Secret Language of Light, and
Hmm.
uh, you wanted the card for the week, and you said just look for it. Look what I got. Look what I picked. You see all eyes.
There you go.
There you go. Look at the energy of that card. Look at the beauty of that card. So,
Hmm.
so there's all that energy in there. Number 17. And the message for you is you can have if you can dream it, you can create it. Your
Hmm.
imagination is a magical superpower that develops the content, look, and feel of your life. You can use your inner vision to maintain or transform anything in your life. Visualization helps us to create a dream without the perceived boundaries of the manifested world. To take your dreams out into the world, recall your vision of them as you meditate. Let the dreams become a feeling that leads you to knowing that is so deeply ingrained it will become automatic response. Through repetition, this response gains momentum toward the tipping point between vision and manifestation. Now that you're privy to this universal law, relax, enjoy the journey towards your desire. When the desire manifests in your physical life, a new desire will be born in your. Give me a second. I have to turn the page. Imagination, and a fresh path will unfold. So there you go. So that's the message for you. And thank you for your question. Um, Hello, Teresa. Welcome. Still at 18. Let me see who's up there next. Okay. Love a message from my guides. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being here. And thank you to all my moderators and whoever missed. Welcome. Hi. Yeah, I know what you mean. Patricia says, I'm learning a new level of patience. It's hard lesson to learn at 73 years old. Thank you for your blessings. Yeah. Well, that's 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 hard to.
I got a very deep message here.
Okay, let me see. I'm going to put you in the middle. On the. There you go.
I got strength in your body, overcome your challenges, and connect to the divine. So your guides are definitely speaking to you. You need to up your game physically. You need to be more active is what I'm feeling out of these cards is you need to be a little bit more active and get your body back in gear.
Go ahead, Gina. Thank you for moderating. Mm-hmm.
That can be pretty difficult sometimes. I'm in that position myself right now where I'm having to force myself to do more. Because everybody's got a challenge of some sort and we just have to work at it.
They say patience is a virtue, but my
Mhm.
God, it's hard to practice that sometimes,
Yeah.
especially around people that aggravate you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everybody has one of those in their life. I mean, somebody
Mhm.
they just pick you the wrong way, and you gotta breathe. You gotta breathe. Sometimes it's because we're human. That's why. We're all
Yeah.
human. It doesn't matter how spiritual you are or not, or what you have as a gift. but patience is something else. She says, I'm a fitness instructor, so I'm doing what I can for myself and others. Yeah.
Fantastic. You're
Mhm.
doing great then.
Mhm.
You're obviously hearing your guides.
Of course. Uh, she's okay. She's got. I think it's a she.
Mhm.
Anyway, there's a lot of male energy in there.
Mhm.
In there. So I said I think it's a she, but I'm sure. I'm not sure. But, and we'll do that. The cards are just all over the place.
Mhm.
I think when I'm shuffling and oh my god, I just flipped the whole thing over. One drop on the floor. Okay.
You know what they say, Ron?
Right.
What hits the floor comes to your door.
Yeah, I just had to pick it up. That's all. But imagine you have 78 cards. Uh-uh. Not 78. It was just one that flew off the table down.
Mhm.
Uh, okay, let me see. Oh, my mouth is dry. It's funny. Oh, boy, I need to drink. There's a lot of energy going around. I feel that,
Mhm.
it's. I don't know if you feel that, but I can feel it. I can feel the energy. You just go like the
Uh-huh.
like a special excitement, but in the same time, it's what the hell is that? That's what I'm saying. It's going through me like crazy. I don't know what's going on.
Mhm.
So jumpy energy. Like
Yeah.
like this. Yeah,
Mhm.
maybe that's why the cards are doing that too. So, oh, let me see if I can get this. Okay, let me see where we're at. I'm gonna put myself in there. So I love the message from the guys. You guys, yeah, your guys are talking to you quite a bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
quite a bit. Yeah, so they're all jumpy. Maybe is yeah. Okay, yeah. Um, let's see where I am now. Because I was getting a lot of male energy. The first card I got is King of Wands, which there's a lot of. He's in control. He's the king of wands, so he's in control. So there's a lot of male energy in what you're either what you're doing or teaching. A lot of male energy, and I got the
Mhm.
action card, the chariot card. There's a lot of energy, a lot of action in your in what you're doing anyway, teaching.
Mhm.
Um, apply a lot of maybe apply a little more discernment, a little more of that into your practices, and create a more fun atmosphere. Have fun while doing it. Whatever you're doing, create incorporate more fun, more pleasure, and will will balance the energy a little bit. Put it that way. Because also I got the Ace of Pentacles, which is financially, abundance. There's a lot of abundance. The Ace of Pentacles is about abundance, so it's a great card. It's also a
Mhm.
yes card. It's yes. The guides are talking to you for sure. Uh, I have the nine of cups. Cups are about emotions, emotional. So your emotion state is high at the moment. So just I was going to say ride the wave. Put it that way, like a surfer.
Mhm.
Ride the wave, ride the wave, and let it go with the flow, and let it bring you to places maybe you have not visited. There's new energy. It's like a new energy. Ride it with the flow. Ride the flow, whatever. So ride the wave.
Mhm.
Put it that way. So I hope that answered your question and resonated with you. So that's what I was getting for you. Let me see where I am now. So, hmm, so we're at Leslie King. I put in I put in for two jobs this week. Will either pan out? That's a yes and no question. Yeah.
Mhm.
You're welcome. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for thank you for your super sticker. Thank you very much.
Mm.
Um,
Well, I got yes, yes, and yes. So I think that's a yes.
I think it's a yes, yes. Surely if you get three yeses, it's a yes.
Well,
Of
I
course,
got the Four of Wands in reverse, which means leaving home.
yeah.
And then the Queen of Swords, which means you have things in hand. And then Judgment. You'll make good judgment in which one to take. So that's yes, yes, and yes. I don't think I can get more positive than that.
Hmm. Okay, I picked three cards and I picked three from the secret. The Light Series Tarot. First
Hmm.
of all, uh, you were asking me about two jobs, eh? I believe that's what the question was. Uh,
Hmm.
I think, yeah, you put in for two jobs, will either pan out. Okay. And Angela said yes, yes, and yes. Well, look what I got. A pregnant woman. That's the beginning. There's something new born. So the answer is yes. We'll just put it with that card anyway. And then the next card I got three positive cards. So you said yes, yes, yes. So I guess it's going along with your what you just said. I got the Ace of Swords. So
There
the
you
Ace
go.
of Swords. So
Yes,
you
too.
know that's a yes card too. Okay. Uh, uh, using your intuition, your creativity, using it to your advantage. Okay. She said, either way, I have a full-time job. These are ones I can be released for.
Uh,
Then I got another card that's a yes because that is the emperor.
there you
So
go.
Angela said yes, yes, yes. So I guess I'm going to say yes, yes, yes. There you go. How can you get cards like that? Oh wow, there you go. So I think you're going to be happy about it too. By the way,
Mhm. Yeah.
I got that good feeling about that. So anyway, yeah. So I hope that answers your question, and I say thank you for that super sticker too. So thank you so much. Um, now there's one more question left, and Catherine S. Ron, may I have a card, please? Thank you. Yes, you can. Yes, you may. Remember, what's that game we used to play when we were kids? Uh, you were asking, can I do this? And yes, you may. Something. There's a game. I don't remember the name of it though,
Was it Mother May I?
or something like that. I don't remember. Something you have to ask, and then the other one
Mhm.
says yes, you may, or something like that. So, good luck on your new journey, Leslie King. So, yeah, yeah, it is a big step, but we're all going through some transformations. So,
Okay,
she wants
Catherine.
a card, please. She wants a card. Mm.
Okay, Catherine, I got energize yourself with earthing, walk barefoot or stretch out on the grass, put your hands in the soil or hold a stone. Let the earth restore your strength and ground you. You need to get back to the earth and get your hands on something living.
Oh my. Well, Catherine, we're answering your question right now. So, if you uh, if you stay, we'll pick a card for you. Do it, but I can't. She says, "Oh, oh bye."
Okay.
Well, I'm still gonna pick a card, then you can watch the replay.
Okay. Go ahead, Ron.
Just a minute. I want to say hi to Vanna. She's in the house, and Pamela Brandt. I didn't see the question. Can you repeat the question, and we'll take it? I'll start. 'Cause I'm sorry. Sorry, I missed it. You know what? That happens. You know, sometimes you
Mm-hmm.
doing so many things at the same time, you miss it because your eye catches. Uh, because you're doing so many things at the same time. You know, so especially when I'm reading. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can repeat your question, please. I'm gonna pull a card for Catherine Esther for tonight. I know she said she can't stay, but anyway, she can always watch the replay. So
Yep.
can you put your question back in the chat, Pamela, and we'll do your question. We'll answer. What do you? Okay. What I picked for you, Catherine S, is the enlightenment. You can see the energy in that card.
I love that card.
It is,
That's
eh?
amazing.
Yeah, yeah, it's a beautiful card. 43. So the message for you is evolution is guaranteed. You are waking up for your old habits and patterns. At times you may feel bewildered or not quite like yourself. Relax, all is well. You are just keeping up with your evolution and the life that you desire. Okay, just a minute. I'm gonna start her question. I got you started, Pamela. Thank you. Um, I had to look and then I saw. Your body and mind are adjusting, adapting to your new and loving soul perspective. It is common for your mind or your body to resist, react, or panic when you experience the unfamiliar or unknown. However, from this higher vantage, you can change any story that splits you in two and heal any wounds. You are not trying to replace a negative memory with a positive one. Instead, see all components of the memory so that a new conclusion can form. An unbalanced memory recreates the drama every time it is talked about or remembered, which is true.
Mm-hmm.
So we have little programs, and it repeats and repeats and dramatizes ourselves. When
Mm-hmm.
change that you have to wake up to it. You have to realize it's a program. First of all, limited beliefs or something, and you have to change that. And how do you change that? Sometimes through meditation. That's how I did mine. And then I realized, geez, oh, this thing is playing.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't belong to me, or I picked it up when So that's how you change your, because meditation will change your brain waves, or change the
Yeah.
component. So yeah. So this event or person will be a blame for pain in your life today. A balanced memory has no charge or activation. It becomes wisdom. That's where we get wisdom, discernment. And that's how we through experiences we live through our lives. You may even come to see a challenge as the best thing that ever happened to you. Once you change and heal your opinion, enlightenment will shine through as a vision, as wisdom. Excuse me, as a vision, as
Mm-hmm.
wisdom. Yeah, which is true, by the way. That's why they say the older you get, the wiser you get, the more discernment you get. But you didn't steal it; you earned it through your
Mm-hmm.
experience. Okay? Sometimes we go through hard times, but if it wasn't for the hard times you had in your life, you wouldn't be the person you are today. Because those hard times made you become who you're supposed to be, the real you, instead of being somebody else, or because they take everybody's energy on the collective. We want to be accepted, we want to be honored, we want to be loved. So we uh, we take our value and we lowered our value to be accepted by society, and that's what we did. We did what you're not supposed to do, But I learned that later on. So you learn that, you know. Anyway, so I just wanted to put that out there. So Angela, I'm gonna start you too, Angela, Angel, Angel, Angel. So Angela, you're Angela, but she's got an E at the end. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see. So we have, I hope that resonated with you, Catherine. And if you watch the replay, then we answered your question. She said she had to leave because she had to go to bed. So anyway, Pamela, may I have a reading on, will my landlord back away from their decision to renew my lease? Huh? Will my landlord back away from their decision not to renew my lease? Oh my God, this I get the feeling is he's playing hardball, eh? Like the feeling you get that they want to push somebody out because they want to raise the rent somehow.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're doing, eh? I'm getting the feeling this. Yeah, I don't know if you're getting that, Angela, but I am getting the feeling there's like playing hardball. Like they're
Yeah.
trying to push somebody out to gain more. Um, sorry to say that. Sorry to
Yeah. A lot of landlords are doing that here.
put that there, but that's what they're doing, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, she says that is the feeling I'm getting too. And besides that, if you've been at that place a long time, and you rent it a long time, you've been there a long time. Well, it's like okay, you're not paying enough, and you want like push you out to gain raise the rent and have somebody else. So,
Yep.
uh, I don't like that energy. I never did like the energy. I think it's unfair, but
Yeah.
who knows? Uh,
Well, I didn't get a definitive yes or no, but I do have the Four of Wands in reverse, which is leaving home. Queen of Swords is this thing is dominating your feelings.
yeah, he's been there 9.5 years. You see what I mean? I knew it.
Yeah,
I just knew it. That was my feeling.
yeah, that was the
Yeah.
yeah the Eight of Swords in reverse, which means release, which sounds like you're getting out of your lease.
Hmm.
But you do have judgment, and that's some decisiveness on your part. So there's some decision that you have to make. And then I got the Knight of Swords in reverse, which means you're feeling a little out of control. And I would too in your situation. I think you really just have to look at your situation, the nuts and bolts of it,
Yeah.
and decide what you're going to do.
It's
But I
crazy.
know December 3rd is awful short notice.
Yeah, it's absolutely dominating my feelings. I had 3 serious anxiety attacks in the last 4 weeks, hospitalized 2 weeks ago. That's what I'm saying. Um, it's not easy.
Mm-mm.
Uh, geez. Is
Okay,
there
let's
any,
go for the empath empowerment
I'm in
deck.
Canada. I don't know where you are, but I'm in Canada. Is there any programs or support systems for situations like that where you could talk about it? Um,
I would have no idea where to go in that situation
yeah,
other than like we have the senior center here, which has a lot of
yeah,
resources.
because whew, boy.
That's a rough one.
Yeah, because you can't stay in that energy alone. She's in Maryland, USA.
Oh, that is a rough market. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I pulled from the empath empowerment deck and I got enjoy the tranquility of water. To remove stress, immerse yourself in a soothing bath, walk near a body of water, or gently splash water on your face. In Maryland, you can't get away from the water.
Mhm.
So soothe yourself with what surrounds you. I know Maryland very well. And that
Yeah.
water is very healing. Very healing. Go down to the water and let it soothe you. Go to a tranquil spot along the bay, or maybe one of the rivers.
Mhm. Because I get the feeling she needs support. She can't do it alone.
Yeah.
And don't keep it to yourself. I mean, she
Mm-hmm.
says we have senior assistants. All resources are locked up.
Oh,
All resources are locked up. What does she mean by that?
they've cut them off for temporarily.
Temporary? Why they do that? Was that government crap or something?
Probably government.
Oh my. So you can call on. Oh, wow. I take long walks. I am seeing an. Oh, I.
Good.
Yeah,
Good, Pamela. And you
yeah,
may want to contact a real estate agent and see what's around you.
yeah. Um, because I believe you need support. You need to surround some
Mm-hmm.
with like-minded people that have your best interest at
Mm-hmm.
heart, and you need that support. You need to be around them. I don't know if you could find another place where it would be convenient for you, because I don't. I think this guy is he's not gonna, whoever he is there. He, I have been in contact with real estate agents. Everything is way out of my budget. Oh boy, yeah. She says, look what she says about state. government Republicans. We have a Democrat governor coming in January. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not there yet. So yeah. Um, hmm, yeah. Oh my God. I feel
Exactly, Pamela. It's not a definite answer one way or the other. They may be just hiking your rent up. They're putting you in a tough spot, hoping you'll accept a larger, rent.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So what
That's
you're
a
telling me is
possibility.
the cards are saying I need assistance, but no definite answer one way or the other. Right.
Yep.
You're right about that. But
Yes.
I feel for you. Just I would. I, I I just feel like giving you hugs or something, supporting you.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, you know.
Hugs,
Uh,
Pamela.
yeah. So, but ask for help. Like you can ask. Mike, Archangel Michael, you can ask Metatron, you can ask to protect you, to guide you, or to help you send somebody. You can ask for this help. Send somebody to, you know, give you support. Reach out. Don't stay in that energy alone. That's what I'm saying.
Mhm.
Because yeah, so, and I'm giving you big hugs and everybody said support to Pamela because
Mhm.
it's
She
not
needs
easy to
to
be in
take all
that
the help she can
situation.
get right now, I think.
Yeah. But I mean, if you're stuck in that energy, you can't. I mean, what goes on in the states, it goes on here in Canada too. There's people that
Mhm.
you just wow, one day or another, So,
Yep.
um, but if it creates, you know, anxiety and everything, that's something else. You need support. You need support to people that surround you. So, yeah.
Mhm.
And much love to you. Much love to you. And I'm sending all healing love and love to you and all the support you need.
Mhm.
Uh, I'm asking that your guides, angels, and the whole universe get behind her and find a solution for you. So, uh, because it's not easy to be in that situation.
No, it's not.
But these people that are doing that, they will pay the price karmically one day or another. So anyway, you know, it may be it's not right away, but So I hope that helps you as much as I can. Angel, I think her name is Angel, not Angela. may
Mhm.
I may I please have a reading for the month of December? Thank you. Uh, Hi, Christy Tobin. My birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to you,
Happy birthday, Christy.
Tobin. Yeah, my birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to you. So, actually, my wife's birthday was yesterday too.
Oh, tell her happy birthday.
Uh, So she's a Scorpio. So
Ah.
I'm Aquarius, but my ascendant is a Scorpio too. So go figure that one out. Go figure that one out. Oh boy. Maybe that's why I'm so sensitive too. So I go really deep. So yeah. So okay. Oh, she said, "Happy birthday to Miss Ron." Yeah, I'll tell her after. It's funny. I've had long, long, long friends, long, like 45, 40 years friends, and they were Scorpio.
Mhm.
The longest, the people that I had around me, well, they're past now, well, they were Scorpio.
Mhm.
It's like Scorpio. I don't know why, but like they're like brother to me, and
Mhm.
everything. Wow, yeah. So thank you, Sharon. Yeah, happy birthday to Ron's wife. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Um, I have other friends too. Depends on the personality of the person. It's not the. It's not, it
Mhm.
doesn't go just with the sign. It goes with the personality behind it. You know, you know, because you can have amazing Scorpios, like you can have the opposite too. So
Yeah.
you can have amazing Aquarius like me, and uh, you can have the opposite. Any sign. It doesn't matter. It depends on how much uh, love they share and their
Mhm.
personality and what they do in life. In life. So yeah, she says Scorpios have a tendency to keep friends for a very long time, many decades. Yeah, yeah. My friend that passed, oh, I think it was 5 years ago, 45 years. And yeah, I wasn't his brother, but we were like brothers. So that's why it's
Mhm.
very close, confident. We're 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 two men, but very open, very like open to
Mhm.
communicate with our feelings, with our guts, and everything. There's some men they're not like that. They're shut they're shut down like they never talk about their feelings. But me and him, yeah.
Yep.
Mhm. Hi,
Okay, Angela.
T-Barb's in the house. Hmm.
Oh, hi, T-Bar.
Yeah.
Okay, Angela, embrace your imperfections. Your imperfections are what make you uniquely you. And in many instances, an imperfection can be a blessing.
Hmm.
If you look at them that way, it'll carry you a long way. And I also got restore yourself with alone time, which considering how shopping's going around here right now, I would say you're going to need alone time during December. And then I got practice patience. I'd say stay out of the stores.
Oh boy, the other stores. Hmm.
Yep.
Well, they have Black Friday. I don't know if you have Black Friday.
Yeah.
I never go to them stuff in the store at Black Friday or any of these
Mhm.
holidays because people are nuts.
They're
That's
absolutely
what they
crazy.
go in there. They'll rip the friggin' product right out of your hand if they can.
Hmm.
I, I mean, just wow. They're like savages, really.
Hmm.
So, and I rather do my shopping online. So,
Yep.
so I have to wait for it. I don't get it right away, but you know, who cares? As long as I get it, I don't have to go to the store. And
Yep.
even in groceries, geez, the stores are and the groceries are expensive like crazy now. It's incredible. I mean, one bag over
Hmm.
$100 just for two people with no meat.
Hmm.
That's how expensive it is here in Canada right
Yeah,
now.
it is. It's that way here too.
And you go there, and they bring their kids 4 or 5 years old. They run around
Hmm.
all over the place. You know, oh my god! I go in there, especially when you're an impasse. You just want to get the hell out of there fast enough. So, yeah, as much as possible. So, because you get to feel everybody that's in there. Yeah. So you know what I mean. When you're an empath, you go there, but you just like
It'll
that.
make you crazy.
Boy, yeah, and yeah.
Hmm.
Then I got out of there and I go in. My wife stays in the car, so I say, "You stay there. I don't. You don't need both of us in there." But
Hmm.
sometimes people bring their whole family, and they run around
Hmm.
all over the place. And oh my god, I mean, or you know,
Yep.
this thing that being a gentleman, like holding the door. That's what I do. Or for some,
Hmm.
or for person or older than me, and you know, doing that. Some people don't give it. crap about anybody. Just go wham right in it. Even their friggin' grocery basket, they bang you right in.
Mhm.
They're so in a hurry they don't even see. They run over your foot, everything, and sometimes they'll hit you and they don't even say they're sorry. So me,
I react badly to that kind of thing.
oh, I just, that gets me upset. And that's where I lose a little bit of patience sometimes. So I just wanna, but I hold myself back because sometimes you
That's where
want
my Scorpio comes out,
you Scorpio too.
and not in a good way.
Are you a Scorpio too?
I'm a Virgo / Scorpio. All my major placements are half and half
Yeah.
in my chart. Half Virgo, half Scorpio.
Wow. Yeah. Well. Anyway, I know Scorpio goes deep there,
Mhm.
especially with an empath. That's a water
Yeah.
sign, eh? Water sign. And I have air sign. The air sign is Aquarius in the water.
Mhm.
Oh man, the Scorpio goes. He can go really, really deep, and he knows. You know, I have
Mhm.
a tendency to say Scorpio knows stuff that other people don't know because
Oh
they
yeah.
go really, really deep. I don't reveal everything I know because if I did,
Mhm.
some people would shock. You know what I mean? Shock.
Yes.
But
I
I don't do that.
absolutely do.
Yeah. It's not my job to shock the crap out of somebody. So you know what I
No,
mean? So
I don't believe you have time anyway.
no, but depends. Depends on if you play my garden and you try and attack me, then I can bite back. And
Mhm.
I don't look for that. I try to avoid it
No.
because we all have we're all unique and we all have our special evolutions, if you put it that way, our
Mhm.
strengths, our evolution. So if people are not where you are, it doesn't matter. They'll get there someday, You don't
Yeah.
need, it's not a competition, it's not a win award thing.
Mhm.
So we're all human. That's one thing they forget. People forget sometimes. We're all
Mhm.
human beings. We all have red blood, whatever what race you are, we do have one thing in common. We all have red blood. It doesn't matter who you are, what race you are.
Mhm.
We do. So we're human beings. We need to treat each other with love and kindness.
Yeah.
Every human being. So, but not everybody thinks that way, or does that way. So anyway, that's me anyway. So, and besides my sign Aquarius, it's about humanitarian. It's like wow, it's about helping human beings, and that's what I'm doing. So that's what it is. Yeah. So Lisa wrote says I avoid soils, stores, run. I am in tattoo. I fall asleep and sleep along with a long time after trips. This store it wears me out, of course.
Yeah.
I'm talking. I'm shuffling cards. I'm still pulling cards. Who am I pulling for? I don't even remember. Yeah. Okay. Gee, but
You're gonna
yeah,
have to give you a roadmap.
my dream is it's like I don't know. I mean, I might not see it in this lifetime. Maybe see it after. But my dream was I'd like to see the whole world come together. I
Mhm.
I think it's coming, but not, not sometimes I figure not fast enough. You know what I mean? Like Jesus. Because in reality, I've been on the other side. So when your death
Mhm.
experience taught me something, it taught me that once you're on the when you get on the other side, you're surrounded by pure unconditional love. You're not surrounded by ego, judgment,
Mhm.
or pointing fingers, or you did this to me, or you did that. You're gonna pay your son, blah 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 blah. But yeah, all this stuff doesn't work on the other side. It's
No,
non.
it doesn't exist on the other side.
Not, neither sickness doesn't exist, whether whatever, when you pass, your body is not there, but your soul and your spirit knows these stuff, this stuff. So, and you don't bring your friggin' house. You don't bring your channel. I got my channel. I can't bring my channel on the other side. Start reading cards on the other side. I could. I'm not gonna. Nobody needs my channel on the other side because
Mm-mm.
they know everything I know. Anyway,
Yeah.
once you know you're on the side, you know everything. So you need that, and you don't bring your money, your apartment, your car, your wealth, or oh Jesus, I was the boss for a big company. It doesn't give a hoot about that. All
Mhm.
all that you bring on the other side is pure love and the connections. You're all connected, and that's what it's all about. But people need to learn about. It's not easy to practice unconditional love. I can tell you that because
Mhm.
sometimes, especially with people that piss you off, so, you know,
Some make it really hard.
oh, oh, you're supposed to practice unconditional love. Yeah, well, I don't feel like it right now. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah, I don't feel like it right now. Something is,
Okay, what are we reading on?
I don't know. I'm still pulling cards. That was okay. The question I had up there was, I think you read it
Yeah,
already.
I read on that one. I don't think you did. I'm just trying to figure out whether you did or not.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I have a reading for the month of December. Thank you, Angel. I hope she's still here. Anyway, maybe she left the room. I don't know. Okay, um, for the month of December. Month of December. I see you walking away from the situation. Either, yeah, whatever you've been through, you're walking away from the situation at this moment. Okay, first card is the Ten of Swords,
Hmm.
so that's walking away from a situation um, to a better, um the better situation, the better balanced energy. You're going into that. I have the King of Pentacles, um, financially, abundance, wealth,
Wow.
the King of Pentacles. And I had the Magician card beside that. So either you're a very creative person, just something you do in your life that's very creative, very um, I was going to say talented. She has,
Well, to me, the magician means you have all the tools that you need.
yeah, I know, yeah,
Hmm.
tools you need, but also for me it means creativity. Lots of
Hmm.
it's there, you have talents or maybe that you have not explored yet or go something like that. Uh,
Hmm.
you're doing a lot of self reflection. The Hermit card, the inner work. So and then I got the Knight of Cups. So at the end you have the gift, a gift. Somebody is waiting. This the guy is waiting for a bouquet of roses. So
Hmm.
I hope that resonates. I hope you're still here. If not, well, just watch the replay. And thank you for your question. That was the last question we had for tonight, I believe.
Is that the last one?
It was the last one I have up there, but I don't know if somebody else has another question. Um,
The comments just jumped on my end.
really? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, yeah, that T-bar just said Pamela Bryan. I'm speaking of the ascents changes happening talk to your guides and angels and ask them to go easy on you. That's what I'm. That's
Mhm.
what. Yeah, we were suggesting that. You know. Um,
Or
how do
you
you?
could,
Okay, I was going to ask you, how do you feel the energy is coming? Like we only have what, December, and we're in 2023. I think 2023 for me, I think it's going to be more of a comfortable energy. Put it that way. More
Mhm.
less. Okay, we have another question up here. That's
Okay.
from King, Kimberly King. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I'll put her up there because I'm feeling that 223 is going to be better than 222 because
Hmm.
it's been revelation. Put it that way, revelation year. That the take out the garbage and the truth is in your face. Sort of,
Hmm.
really, it's really in your face. And
Yeah.
if you can't see it, well, mm, I don't. I think everybody sees it, but some people deny it. They keep denying it,
Hmm.
putting under the rug, or so to speak. So, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for supporting and
Hmm.
check Angela. So, oh my God, I have to.
Okay, Kimberly, I got quiet your mind.
Oh boy, here you go.
Overthinking a problem is not the key to any door. Take a few breaths to still your inner chatter. Let yourself just be for a while. And then I got enjoy the tranquility of water. That's to remove stress, immerse yourself in a soothing bath, walk near a body of water, or gently splash water on your face. And then finally, I got be a comfort to yourself.
Mhm.
Comfort is an inside job. Speak to yourself in a loving, positive way. Do something that nourishes you. Know in this moment all is well. So your guides are telling you basically chill out. You got quiet your mind, enjoy the tranquility, and be a comfort to yourself.
Mhm. That's quite your mind. Sometimes it's the way we criticize ourselves or talk to ourselves
Mhm.
that is um, creates a blockage, blocks our energy, and
Yep.
and and sometimes we talk to ourselves like we wouldn't say it to other people. Yeah,
Exactly.
other people stuff that we tell ourselves we wouldn't tell to another person, but we do to
Mhm.
ourselves. So you have to be your best friend, not your
Yep.
best enemy, your worst enemy, but your best friend. So
Mhm.
sometimes we forget to do that. So really, yeah, T-Bard, you can get okay. I got you started up there. Um, so it says, T-Bard says, oh,
Mhm.
Paula, T-Bard, got it. I really do appreciate your advice tonight. It gives me different avenues and from my talks with my guides previously. Thank you very much. There you go. That's what I like about this society. There's the here, we're a
Mhm.
soul family. We're coming together for a reason to shine a
Mhm.
light, and the light is winning. Whether you know it or not, I know the light is winning. The light is stronger than the dark, and we're
Mhm.
winning. It may not appear like that, but if you uh, stay in contact with your deepest feelings of your soul and your spirit and your intuition, I'm getting the light is winning.
Mhm.
That that's my thing. But I believe everybody else also. But you have to get away from stop watching the chaos that's going on because their lives are, you know what I mean? They're going to whatever they need to go. We are now all family and we're connected. Yes, we are.
Hmm.
And I, I know I am a child created with love. So I was born that way with my heart.
Hmm.
When I first met my family, my aunt and my mom, it's so funny what I lived through, eh? Something like
Hmm.
my aunt came to my house one time and it was, it was when got married. She came to my marriage, my aunt. And I'm a guy that hugs people. So I took my
Hmm.
aunt under. Oh, she was stiff like a doorknob. And I was thinking, what the hell's going on? You know what I mean? Like my mom, she wasn't as stiff as that, but my mom
Hmm.
a little bit but I was her son, so there was a little bit.
Hmm.
Uh, but my aunt was stiff as a doorknob, and all of a sudden, I'm glad because she came back, and when she came back, she was the first one. She came and hugged me.
Hmm.
So I realized that when they were growing up, they got
No.
they didn't get the love they needed. Okay, and that
Hmm.
was how I found out about my own family. Nobody talked about it,
Hmm.
but I found out just by that. But my intuition kicked in and said, "Oh, geez."
Hmm.
Then when she came back, she was hugging everybody. So I
Yep.
then I was glad. I told my wife,
Hmm.
she ever changed. She hugs everybody. She likes it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Yeah. Angela said, "Thank you for your reading. You were spot on. Blessings you both." There you go.
Hmm.
So where are we? Man? Oh, I'm still shuffling for some reason. I don't know who I'm shuffling for. Oh, Kimberly King. Okay.
Hmm.
Don't mind me. Sometimes I go out on these spurge of energy with. I gotta talk about that because
Hmm.
some people here might be affected by that. So I think. You might even think, you give a hug to somebody. What the hell I do? Did I do something wrong? I'm a guy. I'm hugging my aunt. So what? Well, I'm not. I'm not cruising my aunt. I just want to show that I love her. That's the way I do it. I do, but I'm a guy that does that. Hugs people.
Hmm.
Guys, if you want. My friend, hug them. Another doesn't mean that I'm, gay, but people got the wrong notions about that. That
Hmm.
they should be able to feel the intention of somebody without judging the the whatever they see, whatever it is. But no, that's it. Anyway, that's enough of me for now.
Hmm.
Whew. Okay, if you're ready, did you read on her?
Yeah, I already read on her.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Kimberly, I picked the cards from Debbie Freebird's cards. Your Nick from Freebird's card. You said, "Can I get a message from my guys?" Okay. There's. I got the star card. The first card I got picked was the star card. There's hope, wishes,
Wow.
destiny, direction, guidance. So
Hmm.
they are communicating with you. Okay. Um, there's things that you have to cut away, uh, break up, the sudden breakup and action. This is, oh, well, this is, I can't say the word, decisive decision to make to cut away the old, and that's the card I got. You have to cut this away from the old because it's not serving you at all. Uh, when you do that, you also have to use your in a lot of discernment. do it with discernment. Do it with be resourceful, clever, work with caution. Also, okay. Uh, the open the lines of communication because I got the birds. It's about talking about communications.
Mhm.
Bird. Okay. And the last card I got for you, Kimberly, is always lead with love, even towards yourself.
Especially toward yourself.
Especially, yeah, because everything starts not outside of you, but inside you.
Hmm.
There you go. Especially when somebody's looking. That's what I did. I did wrong. That I did this, and I believe everybody did it because nobody taught me how to love self love. I had to learn
Hmm.
it. So I was in relationships. I ran after love like crazy, and
Hmm.
you wonder why you get all those crazy relationships you're in, and you wonder why. What did I do wrong? What the hell? Yeah, you run after it because you want because if you when you're young, you've been abused like me, or you didn't get the love you needed and things like that.
Hmm.
Usually, you turn out as an adult and you run after love. So you're
Hmm.
ready to give. The first one comes, it doesn't matter. You open up to them and you give yourself away to them, and then you wonder why you're all. What the hell did I do to be? What the hell did I do? Why am I suffering so much from all these freaking relations? What the hell did I do? I shouldn't be here. I shouldn't be on this earth. Then you go wacky, wacky. Yeah, I've been through that until I learned. Geez, the more you run after love, the more love runs away. It doesn't
Yes.
come to you; it runs away. Actually, so when you stop doing that, and you stop practicing self-love. Jesus, you attract people towards you. It's really crazy. It's the opposite. You know what I mean? But religion taught us to. No, you're supposed to love everybody else. You're not supposed to think about yourself. But yeah. Anyway, she says, "Thank you. I've been feeling that I have been stressful needlessly, as it doesn't help or change anything." That's right. You're
That's
right.
correct. Yeah.
You're correct. I'm not. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, I'm sending you lots of love and healing love and energy.
Hmm.
Everything's going to be it's going to change for you. Uh, just keep hanging around with like-minded people and getting the support you need, and you'll see um, it helps when we're supported with like-minded people around us.
Hmm.
It helps. We help heal each other, because nobody's we're all human beings. We're all in the same same put it that way in the same journey as a human being. So beings. So we have to help each other. So starfish is here. I
Hmm.
I do I have a meditation practices with her sometimes.
Yep. And our next one is T-Barb.
Yes,
Okay.
T Barb. Thank you for your patience. So uh,
Okay.
she wants to get a message from my own guides.
Yes, I pulled her cards while you were talking. I got take baby steps. Baby steps are golden. They will lead you to your fondest goals. Release your critical inner voice.
Hmm.
When a critical inner voice says, I'm not enough or I'm too sensitive, immediately counter it with, this is not true. Focus on loving thoughts instead and embrace your imperfections. Imperfections are what make you uniquely you. And there's gold in some of those imperfections. You can love those imperfections.
Mm-hmm.
Back to you, Ron.
Yeah, I'm into that space there. That, hmm. Yeah, she says I love criticizing that, criticizing myself for my critical voice. Yeah, bullseye. Yeah, well, because I was going to say she does receive a lot of messages from her guides. She does
Hmm.
receive the messages. Uh, she is very intuitive person,
Hmm. Yeah.
and she uses you use your energy well. How do I put that? You know, use your energy well to help others. But I was going to do the part when it comes to you. Yeah, you're a little bit too hard on yourself.
Hmm.
Okay. So I don't know if that resonates with you, but I'm pulling cards from the ET cards, and we'll see what comes up. Oh my, they're all going all over the place. When I write, especially, yeah, that's what she says. She says when she writes, especially.
Yeah.
So let's see what tea part. I gotta drink some water. She's well loved, eh?
Oh yeah.
By a lot of people around you, or tea bird. You're on the right path, by the way. So
Hmm.
don't question that. Just
Just take some of what you give to everybody else and give it to yourself.
enjoy being who you are. To put it that way. Enjoy being who you are. Like, you know, give yourself a give
Hmm.
yourself a hug. Give yourself credit. Third eye says, going to stand in the street to have a real cigarette. With any luck, I'll be run over by a drunk. What? See, third eye? Hmm. Don't be so hard on yourself. I mean,
I think Aspie has a bad case of somebody standing on my last nerve.
yeah. Gee,
I can understand that, Aspie.
yeah.
I don't
Sometimes,
smoke, and the other day I told my daughter I need a cigarette after all this mess.
yeah. I wonder if she's okay because I mean, I've been through that stuff sometimes. You know,
Mhm.
sometimes we get through these difficult moments,
Yep.
and I'll be honest with you. I had near death experience when I was a kid, a young child, but I had difficult periods in my life where I thought maybe I'd rather be there than here. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I went through that. I crossed over 3 times,
Yeah.
and every time I came back, it was this is just not right. I did not agree with this world the way it was at all,
Well,
and
I,
didn't really want to be here.
I wrote a note once and put it beside my a little dresser beside the bed and wrote,
Hmm.
"Bye bye, cruel world." And I tried to commit suicide, but I didn't. I didn't. Really, I didn't. I didn't. I survived that, and I promised I would never do that again, and I never did. So put it that way. So, but I didn't think I would do that. It just when it took over me, it just took over. The energy was too much, I guess. But when I woke up, uh, I realized everything. I was conscious of everything. And I said, I promise I will never do that, and I never did. I kept my promise. No
Mhm.
matter what. I got more crap than before than that, and I survived the whole thing. I went through it. So I tell myself, whatever I go through this life, I'm going to make it right to the end. So,
Yeah.
so- and I don't want to come back and do it again. You see, but I don't want to come back with that stuff. So I'd rather go through it and so
Hmm. And finish it.
finish.
Hmm.
Yeah, but that made me grow. That made me.
No, no.
Oh, look at that. A pretty.
Yes, that little man is looking at knocking decks off of the table. I think he's telling me I've been on long enough.
T-Bart says, "Yeah, I tried that too. Glad I failed." Right. Okay. But I only did it once. But I had tendency to do that because I was sensitive, taking
Hmm.
everybody's energy on, and also my mom. She tried to commit suicide so many times and failed. And actually I actually saved her life. So
Hmm.
I had a tendency to to do something that my mom did. So I did it once.
Hmm.
Then then one day I had an ex girlfriend who did commit suicide. Oh my God! Did I have something to do with my head? I nearly went nuts because I didn't
Hmm.
go get the help, psychology, psychiatrist, and all that. I said
Hmm.
maybe I should have did it. Maybe I should have been there. Maybe I should this. Maybe I should. I got sick with that stuff. I really
Hmm.
got sick. Then I was scared, so I didn't want to be in any relations because I was scared it would happen again to me. And guess what? I got married after that. And I didn't expect that either. So there you go. Yeah, yeah. So that's just a little bit I share with you guys, but I don't mind sharing if it can help somebody here, get through some stuff. Well, if I can do it, you guys can do it too. You know what I mean? But before I started my channel, I went. Everybody knows. Most people know Debbie Freeberg. I had a reading with her, and the other one was Karen. Used to call herself Karen Sage Healer, but I think
Hmm.
she's Seed 111 or something like that. I had a reading about that suicide, that person that committed suicide, because I
Hmm.
didn't understand. I hang on for 30 odd years, 35 years more. You know, I hung on to it because I tried to understand what the hell, why. They gave me the answer. She showed up and explained that it's like a it's like a cup full of holes. You put water, and the water goes through the holes. So no matter how much love I give to that person, the love was going through the holes. Her souls were.
Yeah.
She she had probably gone through some stuff that I didn't know, and her soul
Hmm.
full of holes, and that no matter what I did, it didn't matter. So
Hmm.
it was in their contract or whatever. It doesn't matter. But my God. And then I understood what happened. So
Hmm.
that healed my heart. After that, that's how I started my channel. After that, I started my channel after that once because I had to get rid of that stuff.
Yep.
I was still sensitive. They hold me back. I didn't trust anybody. Self confidence, trust issues with trust issues. Going through all that stuff. And I'm still shuffling, deeper. I'm still shuffling and talking sometimes. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Okay. I felt that those cards are pretty. They're good. First of all, T-Bar. Oh, T-Bar says, Ron, you're such a bright soul. Well, I didn't always think I was a bright soul. I think I was worthless. You really did. I really did think I was worthless at one time. I hated myself so bad but it wasn't me that was hating myself. It was what I was hating was the friggin' program somebody put the energy somebody else put on me.
Hmm.
That's why I was hating because I wasn't being myself. I looked at myself and I hated myself in the mirror, And look at, I came so far, and I'm still here, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
amazed, impressed about what I've been through. But I'm not the only one that I see go through. I've seen a lot of people go through. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
uh, there's one that impresses me a lot because I've seen her go through some stuff. It's Kelly. I've
Uh-huh.
seen Kelly from the start till now, and she flourished like a
Oh yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I found myself. That's true. Okay, T-Bird. I got to answer your question. So I got the water source for life purity cleanse. You
Mm-hmm.
need, you know, um, do a little bit of cleansing, like maybe
Mm-hmm.
with the way you talk to yourself or criticize yourself, maybe a little bit like that. But it's all good. And I have the mysteries of your soul are within your choices. Déjà vu, which means you've seen it before, your interests and your dreams. It's like a pyramid. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, she says I'm a water sign too. Yeah. Okay. And here I have light and Reiki energy is needed. So self
Mm-hmm.
healing.
Yeah.
It's about self healing. Okay. So the next card, because I got to talk about the pyramid also. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
um, there's also there's a lot of healing cards coming up here. Sound, vibration, healing, and clearing. Sound, vibration, healing, and clearing. So there's there's also meditation you can do. Oh my God, it's 1 1 1 1. I
Mm-hmm.
just saw up there 1 1 1 1, 4 ones together. I've seen that off. But that you know what that is? That's I think about Kelly's mom. It's 1 1 1 1.
That's what I normally say here by myself. I'll say, "Hi,
Kelly's
Kelly's mom."
yeah. So sound vibrations. Um, yeah, yeah. It's 1 1 1. As soon as I showed you sound vibration healing and clearing, it appeared 1 1 1 1. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and also love and connect with other souls.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're doing anyway. I believe that's
Yep.
what you're doing anyway. So that's what I had for you. Just to show you guys. So I hope that resonates. Talking about pyramid, I saw on somebody's channel. I forget
Mm-hmm.
what's her name. Terry. Terry, um, the one in spiritual journey, or I forget what her name is. She had Robert, who did
Mm-hmm.
Akashic Records. I had him on my channel. So that reminds when I saw that pyramid, I saw the reading. I got a reading last year, about April 5th last year, about
Mm-hmm.
Akashic Records, my Akashic Records, and I asked him. I have a feeling that I was in Atlantis, and I had lives
Mm-hmm.
in Atlantis, and I had lives in Egypt. He says
Yep.
you're correct. He says you had 6 lives in Atlantis and 7 in Egypt. And apparently, I left Atlantis 2,000 years before they destroyed themselves. So
Mm-hmm.
before, because there was 2 groups. The first group was called the Law of One, which is very spiritual. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I did 3 lives in that, and the other one was more like material, gaining land and taking advantage of land, things like that,
Mm-hmm.
wealth, material stuff. And he says you did lives 3 in one, 3 in the other, so that you would learn a balance between both of them. Like this,
Mm-hmm.
he says the first 2 lives you did, he says in Atlantis, he says you were a human, but also had the multi-dimensional spiritual abilities at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I was a human, like I was in spiritual world and I was a human at the
Yeah.
same time.
One foot in, one foot out.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
the first 2 lives. Then after that, he said. You left Atlantis and you reincarnated in Egypt, and we brought yes, spiritual. I believe it's spiritual work I did in Egypt. Um,
Mhm.
in Egypt, we reincarnated myself and other Atlantis people that came from there.
Mhm.
We reincarnated in Egypt, and there we taught. I was a stone cutter or a stone mason, whatever you call them. I don't know, but
Mhm.
I didn't build pyramids, but I built temples. So I must have built temples in Atlantis also, and I
Mhm.
went to Egypt and did practically the same thing, built temple. He named the temple, but I forget the name of it. Solaris Temple, Solaris or something like that. I forget the name.
Mhm.
And I was involved in that. And then he he said, "I'm going to see if you were a priest." So he did this little thing, and he said, "No, you weren't the priest." He said, "You were the keeper of the records."
Oh.
So a keeper of records is uh, probably I'm Solar. Yeah, you got it, T-Bird. That's it. Yeah, Solaris. So yeah, I was involved in that. I'm uh,
Mhm.
temple of there's a temple of Solarius. I was involved in that in building that thing. Okay, I was involved.
Mhm.
So yeah, Solarius is a planet. It's a planet. Yeah, it's a planet. But there's
Mhm.
also a temple. I'm telling you, I think the temple. I think he said a temple of. So I don't know. I didn't look it up in YouTube, but anyway, there's something about that. Yeah. So
Mhm.
anyway, so I was the record keeper,
Mhm.
and also
Mhm.
hid the records. I hid them.
Mhm.
Yeah, temple two. Then T-Bar said, "Yeah, temple two. It's a planet. It's also a temple." I was involved in that. I kept the records hidden
Mhm.
because there was probably my intuition. He didn't tell me that, but starfish is a healing planet. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
You got it right. See, people are talking. I'm talking, and they're relating to that, and they're telling me the answers that I got from him too. Yeah. Yeah. So I once built a rabbit hunch. Yeah, right. Okay. Hutch. A hunch. Yeah, okay. So anyway, as a keeper, I was
Mhm.
keeping records so that people would they wouldn't discover these documents, or I don't know what they call the
Mhm.
scrolls, or I don't know what they, but I kept them because I believe that I brought those things to Egypt from Atlantis. Some sort of a spiritual knowledge and things like that.
Mhm.
But I believe my intuition kicked in. And I said, they're not found yet. They were hidden under the.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think they were found yet.
Okay, that's my intuition. Anyway, so I told him that, and he wondered why. Then I
Mhm.
told him the answer why. I told him that people weren't ready to receive those things because they would destroy the whole
Mhm.
planet with them. And I think it's something to do with crystals.
Mhm.
That's my intuition. I don't have any proof of that, but that's what it came out of my mouth, and that's what I said. So I guess I had faith that that's what it's about. It's about crystal
Mhm.
because you can make a weapon out of crystal, so you can destroy the
Yeah,
whole
you can.
planet. So, and you can also heal, but
Mhm.
that's depending where I don't know. Depending how they come together, there's a form, and there's a whatever. I don't know how to put this thing, but I, I, I mean, I don't nothing about it on this life. I didn't study it. I just intuitively say what I'm saying
Mhm.
because I
Yep.
think my knowledge is inside me. It's there. It's in my genes, my memory, whatever I experienced out there. Yeah.
Mhm.
T-Bar said, can't wait until they are found. It means we'll be different for the better. Yeah.
Yeah.
First of all, there's a time for that, and people on this earth, human beings, have to raise their vibrations to a level
Mhm.
where it will be accepted,
Yep.
okay, and used for humanity
Just
uh,
for good.
for good. Because
Mhm.
if it got into the wrong hands, it won't get into the wrong hands. I'm sure of that.
Mhm.
Because it's been hidden for so
Yep.
long, and it's still hidden. So there's a when the world is ready,
Mhm.
they'll because the Atlantis people were very advanced, um,
Mhm.
very advanced, but they destroyed themselves because they got into the dual, the material and the spiritual, and there
Mhm.
was a clash there, and they had a civil war uh, was brewing at the time I was there, and I left 2,000 years before they completely destroyed themselves. And I believe they destroyed themselves because they played around with that.
Yeah.
Okay, and actually disappeared, vanished anyway. So
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying is I can't prove it. It's all in my intuition, but I believe
Mhm.
I I have faith what I'm
Yes.
that energy. So, and some people told me, yeah, and I've told the story to people like Karen Sage, and she said, geez, I just got the shivers when you're talking about that.
Mhm.
Other people have shivers about that because I think there's some people in these chats or these like-minded people that were with me at the time I was in Atlantis and Egypt. I believe there's people we're connected,
Mhm.
and that will that go. Geez, I get the shivers or I get the. Yeah. So I believe that. Yeah.
Mhm.
So T-Bar says yes. The T-Bird says, yes, crystals must be coming to the forefront because my brother gave a crystal to me in a dream. There you
Mhm.
go. A six-sided double pointer. It's beautiful, and I found the one he showed me after the dream. He is
There you
past.
go.
There you go. So you see what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, we're all connected. So we're here for a reason, and there's a lot of us that lived in Atlantis at the time, and
Mhm.
Egypt. So, um, and these people, they're that don't. I mean, it's going to be. I know what's coming. I know that
Mhm.
in the future, people will be able to communicate not with their blah 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 your mouth, but
Mhm. Yeah.
telepath, and it's coming, and it's coming
Mhm.
at faster and faster and faster. Look at these people in here, look at the intuition, raising their
Mhm.
intuition. Then what's next? Well, it's connecting with each other and speaking with each other telepathically. Um,
Mhm.
because we're raising our vibrations. We're getting out of that.
Yep.
I think right now I would put my money. We're in the most of us here, okay, are in the fourth dimension, and
Mhm.
I think we're in the fourth right now, and we're
Mhm.
going. Some people are in the fifth. I might not be in the fifth right now, but I'm,
We're all working on it.
we're all working on it with a big
Mhm.
with a big hammer. So
Yep.
yeah, we all come a long way since we started 2 or 3 years.
Mhm.
Yeah, you know, oh, like T Barb was one of my first one of my first subscribers. I started my
Mhm.
channel. I knew her when we were following other channels like Freebird Spirit and Karen Sage and JJ. She used to do meditations like this. Oh boy,
Mhm.
shamanic and meditations. Um, all of a sudden, I didn't think I was going to do a channel. I didn't think I was going to put my face all over YouTube.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on that either.
Yeah, but then I realized at first I said, okay, I'll start my channel. I did some reading with Jay, her two
Mhm.
for 2 hours. I said, geez, okay, I'm going to start my channel. Then I started my channel. I talked about my near death experience for 3.5 hours alone. Oh my God. And there's people listening to me like crazy. So, and then I realized, geez, I think I can help some people with my experiences, with my,
Mhm.
all of a sudden I start connecting with people all over the place like that. So there we go. I'm still here. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, I loved JJ's meditations. Yeah. Yeah. Um, so all these people I met, then I meet some more through meditations, through Medium Kim and
Mhm.
everything. Or I took mediumship with Debbie Freebird Spirit and the other Intuitive Kim, I think her name is.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, oh, I have you got something coming up this week for you?
Not this week. This week is Thanksgiving, and my daughter is on full tear.
Okay. Okay. So,
She
yeah.
does thanks. She cooks for 30 every Thanksgiving.
Oh my God, 30. That's a lot of people. 30
Well,
people?
we used to have between 30 and 40 people for Thanksgiving, but the last 5 or 6 Thanksgivings
Yeah.
since Mango Mussolini got elected, Thanksgiving kind of fell off to about between 10 and 12.
Well, that's a lot of people still.
Yeah, but she still cooks for 30.
Wow. And you guys in the States have Thanksgiving Thursday, which is coming, I think it's Thursday at
Mhm.
24th. We
Yes.
had in Canada, we had our Thanksgiving in the month of October. So,
I think you guys are a little bit more sane than we are because my daughter goes crazy and it's November and then December again. She does it again for
yeah.
Christmas. So,
Oh, boy.
if we had Thanksgiving in October, it would make more sense. And my daughter's a nut for the holidays. She's absolutely Looney Tunes. She'll put up a
Well,
minimum 5 Christmas trees in her house.
anyway, um, ours is in October, and usually
Mhm.
before we used to have turkey. I don't eat turkey anymore. I eat because I cut down on a lot of meat. I don't eat meat anymore except for chicken.
Mhm.
So I'm not completely vegetarian, but I do a lot of stuff like juicing with that
Mhm.
Vitamix like that. I do everything, make my own pancakes, name it anyway. So I cut down. The only meat I eat now is chicken. So
Mhm.
that's what I had Thanksgiving. So yeah. So anyway, I know you guys. You seen on TV, big bird, and put that in the middle of the table like a. Oh my
Mhm.
God! We used to do that, but I like cranberry sauce though. But we make our own. You know,
Mhm.
you get to buy them when they come out. You freeze them, and then you can make your own cranberry
Mhm.
sauce if you want. So I make my own. So yeah, I love that stuff. You eat that with chicken, or if you eat it with turkey, it goes well with turkey and chicken. So anyway,
Yeah.
you want to take a bite of chicken, take a bite of that, and whatever else is around.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, so well, happy Thanksgiving to all of you. If I don't see you Thursday,
Thank
and I
you.
have actually the 25th, which is I think it's Friday.
Mhm.
I will be collaborating with, if you don't know who it is, Milu, who is
Okay.
a psychic medium. So he doesn't
Mhm.
use cards at all, so I'll be with him. With him, I'll be collaborating with him, and then I have something else coming up with I'm talking to Akashic Records about Robert. I
Mhm.
will be collaborating with him. Just have to find a date there right now, so I don't know if it's going to be
Yeah.
this year or next, but we'll see. So so
Okay.
that anybody that's interested in Akashic Records, he's the guy to go see. He explains everything, so he's very good at it. So yeah.
Mhm.
That's the only thing he does, by the way. So anyway, but that's it for me. And I have my next live on Saturday, and I
Mhm.
don't I don't know. I think I have something with Kelly sometime. I don't remember. I remember. I think she said something about at the end of this month. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll go with the flu. So I want to thank everybody for all of my moderators.
Mhm. Thank you.
And don't forget to go subscribe. Whoops, did I hear something? Yeah, don't forget to go subscribe. And Angela,
Hmm.
channel. Hit the thumbs and the bell. If you don't hit the bell, you'll never get it noticed. I have a bell. I don't know. I have my little bowl. This is my little. I don't use it that often, but this is a
Hmm.
look at the inside.
Pretty.
Yeah. So you could do that with this one, or
Hmm.
and then stronger. If you do the wood, it's different sound. It's louder. So
Hmm.
yeah, sometimes I do that, but I think T-Bar has a lot of bowls. I think she was using bowls and something like that. Oh, I got this too. This is selenite bowl. Whoops. Can you
Oh,
see it?
okay. Yeah, nice.
This is heavy. It's heavy like crazy though.
Hmm.
Selenite. I got that. I have a few crystals too, but not as many as Jen. Jen has crystals like all over the place. She knows everything about it.
I do too.
Yeah. So I had this one.
Hmm.
Don't remember the name of it, but anyway, I don't. You see, I didn't study that, but I know there's something coming on later. Uh,
Hmm.
when human beings will raise their vibrations, then the technology of that, those crystals will come into play, and it will help a lot. Oh, there's another jade. Yeah, that's jade. Yeah.
Tell me, Lisa.
I know that later in the coming years, in the future, uh,
Hmm.
that every all of us will be able to heal ourselves. That I know.
Hmm.
Okay, raising your vibes,
That's a
surrounding yourself
healing thing.
pure unconditional love will heal any sickness or
Hmm.
anything, and this these things won't attach to yourself because
Yep.
that's why people stay sick because they're in the third dimension. The virus or whatever is making you sick stays with you. But more you
Hmm.
raise your vibration, the more you heal yourself. I was lucky, by the way, because if you don't know my story about near-death experience, I was a child. I had epilepsy. I had attack after attack after attack. Epilepsy is that when you're trying to swallow your tongue, you're almost, swallowing your tongue when it happens. You're sort of paralyzed. Your
Hmm.
body goes into this nerve shock or whatever call it, and then all your functions paralyzed, and you're trying to swallow your tongue. Your eyes go, so I was a child that happened, and I was on the other side. I was surrounded by pure unconditional love. I actually knew everything. I was talking to them telepathically, and I saw about 10, 12 light beings on the other side, which
Hmm.
to I seem to recognize, or they were my ancestors, and
Hmm.
also guides and whatever. And they actually, my story is that I didn't. I'm not going to say I saw Jesus. I know some people say they have near death experience. They see Jesus. I never saw nothing about Jesus, nothing like that. What I saw was light beings. I could see right through them. The one thing that
Hmm.
really stuck in my memory all these years, they all had red hearts,
Hmm.
everyone, and that stuck with me. And also, they showed me a place. They put their hands like this, and they said, "There's a place for you here." But
Hmm.
I also knew, I don't know how I knew, but I had free will. I
Hmm.
actually had free will. I could stay or go, but I know I had free will. As I turned my head, or sort of, it's strange the way that it happened up there. But I turned this way, and I saw, like, I only can explain the light. It was the sun coming at me. The sun is very strong energy. The light,
Hmm.
you can't look at the sun straight forward because it'll blind you. Huh? But actually, that thing was coming at me. The sun was coming towards me, and as the sun was coming towards me, all these light beams disappeared. The whole thing disappeared.
Hmm.
I think it actually went into my body, And while I could see on the other side my mother panicking like crazy, screaming, panicking, there was a nurse in the taxi. Um, she had me. Uh, I guess she was feeling my pulse, but I didn't have any pulse because And my
Mhm.
mother screaming, telling her, "Give me my son! Give me my son! Give me my son!" I saw the whole thing, And you
Mhm.
actually, when you're on the side, you know everything
Mhm.
because you're connected to everything. But you actually know everything. You see everything. Actually, it's strange to say that, but it's hard to explain. The knowledge is beyond words. What you know, anyway.
Mhm.
So then the nurse gave me to my mom, and we're arriving in a taxi in front of the
Mhm.
hospital. I woke up in front of the hospital without a doctor or nurse
Mhm.
seeing or knowing anything because the, at that time there's so many kinds of epilepsy. Didn't know
Mhm.
nothing about it. First of all, didn't know nothing about it at the time.
Yeah.
And I woke up and it's a miracle. I never had another attack again
Mhm.
since. So I was healed.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm talking about people can heal themselves. Uh,
Mhm.
I actually had people that had cancer that I was trying to help them, and I was wishing, oh, with all my soul and heart to be able to give them that energy.
Mhm.
I can't do it because it belongs to each individual to
Yeah.
receive that energy healing. They can heal themselves. They have the same
Mhm.
capacity. Why me? I don't know. You know what I mean? I can't answer
Mhm.
that because they never told me why. But I figure it's because I had to be here today and do
Yep.
what I'm doing, so, you know. And besides that, look at my name, Ron Unconditional Love Terrell. That didn't
Mhm.
take me long to find that. It took me practically 2 minutes to find that. I said, okay,
Mhm.
what name can I name my channel? Okay, Ron Unconditional Love Terrell. It came to me because of that. Because you never know.
Mhm.
That's how I got my name. I put Terrell in there because I said I need a tool so that people can come and see me.
Mhm.
This it goes through whatever
Yep.
unconditional love, whatever energy comes down. So anyway, so she said, "Oh, T-Bart said you can bite your tongue off too." Yes, yes, you can
Mhm.
bite your tongue off. I still my body. You know what? I'm talking about that. I can still remember my reaction of my body, my cellular body. I know
Mhm.
what side. It was the right side that I had. I don't know,
Mhm.
the right side, and it was I I could I could still almost feel my body remembers whatever it is. I can
Mhm.
feel
Yeah.
the thing, Still, yeah.
Mhm.
I just have to go like this, and I can still feel what it does to your body or the.
Mhm.
And I remember, I remember this thing. It's trying to swallow my tongue. I was into that thing, and I was looking at
Mhm.
my mother like,
Mhm.
strangely looking at my mother when that happened. So she was around. So, yeah. So, okay, folks, I think this is good night. Everybody, take care. Have a happy Thanksgiving. And
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
if you can join me on Friday, I'll be on with Milu on
Mhm.
Friday the 25th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, and Angela, you have something coming your way this week? Nothing you said? Only
Just
Thanksgiving?
a really big Thanksgiving dinner. Lots of leftovers.
Sure. I want to thank all my moderators and everybody in the chat for coming. Thank you for your support. We
Mhm.
all need support on our channel. Without your support, I wouldn't be here. So, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because I'm not going to sit here and talk to myself all the time. So, good night, everybody. Take care. And, you know, the more you share love, give love to everybody, that's what you bring on the other side. All that you do
Mhm.
here, it's important. And when you go on the other side, you're receiving unconditional love and also raises your vibration because there's levels on the other side. You
Mhm.
know what I mean? Yeah. So, good night, everybody. Take care.
Don't blame me, geek.
Yeah, there you go. Much love.
Good night.